someone at the door. Hi, everybody. Is that food? Oh, it's food. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to, sounds like it's season 2, Envoys of Eksōs, episode 5-ish, because you sort of have...
Sahlen's Legacy!
Sahlen's Legacy!
Hooray. As you can see, our table is a little wackadoo today. We forgot to tell Andrew that we're back tonight. I just assumed he knew. What with giving everyone dates a year in advance. But anywho...
we all do.
Yeah. Anyway, it happens. It's fine. I said if you can make it, make it. If you can't, I understand. And we're gonna jump right back in a little bit further back in time, since we've moved forward with the rookies of Rimtown since the Titan has been unleashed. But we're going to basically continue at that exact moment. And my recollection, and correct me if I am wrong, is that you were at one point on the Titan and then forcibly removed, but not violently removed once Phaedra ended up being in charge of said Titan. You were removed.
I think that was up to you.
Yes. Oh, great. Oh, so we didn't talk about that at all.
Correct.
Okay. Hooray. Yeah. So you all are, I'm not going to say you're falling necessarily, but I will say you managed to hit the ground slightly gently. I'm going to say the Titan ascended. The group that were in control of him, descended, you all near the ground. But in that moment, that gentle, wonderful, beautiful moment, it doesn't mean that there aren't lots of tons of earth above you that are now coming crashing to the ground. So please make dexterity saving throws, everybody, as you are darting away from the heavy violence. Yeah. And then, before we get to those results, we'll go back and introduce ourselves, because I skipped right over that shit.
All right, it's all good.
I rolled a 7.
Oh,
7.
no.
Me.
17 minus 1, 16.
Man.
I got a 21.
I feel like I'm about to get hurt.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So, the rest of you managed to dart, duck, and roll, somersault your way out of the way as just piece of earth after piece of earth comes crashing down. Boulders, dirt, trees, whatever. And I guess you could choose which thing squishes you as it comes down upon you.
I would like to be squished by a tree, please.
All right. What kind of tree? You got a favorite species?
Let's go with a spruce.
A spruce comes hurtling down upon you, and you take 33 bludgeoning damage as the boughs crash, and crunchy, crunch, crunch. Are you still standing?
I am still standing. Very, very not well.
It's like a like a Buster Keaton bit gone wrong. It's like you tried to align yourself in the fork of these trees, but you forgot that branches also branch off a little bit more. So you can get hit by the big ones, but you're like by all the other ones. Now before we jump in, let's introduce ourselves. We'll start with you, Echo.
Hi, I'm Echo, and I'll be playing Thora, and I am a rogue assassin.
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Hello, everyone. I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Ragnar. I said my own name wrong.
It's been a couple
It's the
months.
flavor of the night,
Yeah.
And
And I am playing a druid, the dragonborn druid.
Wonderful. Good.
Hey, I'm Justin, and I'm playing Jacoba. He is a barbarian sorcerer, black dragonborn, who's missing an eye.
Oh, yes. Indeed. And Andrew's playing a guy. He is on his way. He'll be late, but he'll be here. Yes, Ryan! Sorry.
Russell.
Russell. It's fine. Everyone's got food. Wonderful. So you do make it to the tree line. You scramble. You see General Sats and a small squad running away from you. You can pursue if you wish, or you can continue to get the hell out of Dodge as more things are being flung about. As you see the other batch of people, the rookies of Rimtown, now aboard this massive Titan, kind of arguing amongst themselves what they want to do.
I'm just getting the heck out of Dodge. I don't feel so well after getting hit by a tree. I'm scrambling.
I'll go and scramble and get Thora by the scruff and kind of help her, give her some momentum, tough love.
This way!
Yeah. And Rongnor gently grabs Turok's hand and they run away.
Are you
Can't
skipping?
defend himself.
Yeah. Refresh my memory. Is Edrock with y'all?
Edrock.
The chronicler, the storyteller guy.
He is not.
No, he was.
No, he is not.
City.
He was left behind in the
stayed-
city.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. Trying to remember who's with who. Good. Yeah, so you make it to the tree line. You do not have your Titan. Somewhere in the mess of all these destroyed goblin tunnels that have now been just exploded up, and bodies everywhere, by the way. There are plains minotaurs, there are goblins, there are Kannakin that have sort of been scattered, along with all of their belongings, all sorts of things, along with the general layout of the plains, which you can see from the tree line. But you do know that somewhere there is one more piece of that staff that could potentially raise one more Titan. You'd probably have to go digging for it. It would probably take you a long time, and this place is riddled with at least 2 different waves of enemies. So it's up to you quickly to decide what you want to do.
Either we get that broken staff, or there's another one somewhere that we don't know about. And time now is of the essence.
We don't
If
really
we
have a choice, do we?
If we stay in
We have to find
search, I mean, there is the possibility of death. I'm not feeling well. We're surrounded by enemies.
Agreed. We need to lick our wounds.
I think, worst case scenario, we can always come back, but maybe we should see if there's another way. Another key.
Jacoba has not taken his eyes off of this walking mountain heading off in the distance. Just eyes, just locked. There's a essence of almost speechless, calm horror in his eyes.
Yeah. And as you're watching that happen, you see Sats again erupt from the tree line. A few Dragonborn fly around, create a portal. There's a bunch of dragons that spill out, and they're all fighting each other. So the rookies are busy. Sats is busy. Lots of violence and explosions everywhere.
We need to leave. Come back in the dead of night.
It's not wise to stay. We should definitely see how this plays out. I think it'll be the best.
Agreed. Let's move further into the tree line.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right, and we're heading towards the tree line.
Excellent. Yeah,
we're in the tree line, heading more towards into the forest.
into the
Right,
forest.
woods.
Great. So you are
Yes.
at the foot of Copperhome, which is the new mountain, which is where Copper Forge used to be. So it hasn't been really developed yet. I think, was it your group that saw the bar there? The Tequila Mockingbird? The homage to the original Tequila Mockingbird that used to be inside Copper Forge. So it's under construction. They've made a little bit of progress since the last group that came by. And they're kind of watching all this crazy crap happen. Just dragons everywhere. But mostly they're just loading and unloading copper pipes and all sorts of things. Vaindead. Think of that. Ode the Kenku headhunter who is after Thor, both for the bounty and vengeance for his brother Requiem. Ode.
Oh no.
The Kenku. Thank you for that, Vaindead.
Mm-hmm. Thor, don't you have a necklace that stops you from getting beheaded?
I do.
It adds 5 to your AC if someone attempts to behead you, but then
Yes, they have to be going to behead me, and then
Yes.
I get +5.
And Requiem was the last person to try to do that, correct? And this is
Correct.
lovely. So this is his brother. And then what? And then if you do get beheaded, you become, was it a wraith or something?
It's,
Was it a lich?
I can't
What
remember
was it?
exactly what it was, but it's basically I just become like a walking body. I can't really do much.
Oh no. Well, as you're approaching, so there's whatchamacallit, sorry, you're at the 2 Kilo Mockingbird. They're finishing up the sign. It's identical to the old sign, except there is a second Mockingbird, like just kind of in the shadow of the first. And there's a couple patrons there who are happily chatting away, and they see you coming up. They're like, please don't hurt us, please. Hello. Mm-hmm.
We're not here to hurt you. We're here for safety.
Oh, please, head on inside. The drinks are on the house. We only have the 1 keg right now, but come back soon. Here's some punch cards. He hands you as you walk in. But right before
I'm just gonna take the card and look at it and flick it off. Say, thank you.
Oh, sure. Free drink for you. And make a...
I don't know what a punch card
Sure.
is.
Thor, make a dexterity. Hey, saving throw. Hey, look who it is. Look at you. Them boots. Them cuffs.
I rolled an 11.
An 11. 11 ain't necessarily good enough.
I'm not having the good enough day.
Good enough. No. So much like Requiem's weapons, a Xena-style thing whose name I always forget the name of, big bladed ring, goes right and like dings off of your neck, and that's 11 slashing damage at your neck specifically.
Don't even get to
A chakram. Thank you,
an
Arsenal.
AC. Oh.
Oh wait, did you add your? Can you add your? You can add your plus, or did you, with your roll?
I did not add the
Because they're
plus
aiming
5 to that.
directly at your neck.
Yeah, I did not add the
Oh,
plus 5, so
okay.
that would be 16.
Yeah.
If that helps.
Yes, that does help. So now
Okay.
it's only 5 damage as it glances off of your magical choker.
So thank you for my magical choker, because otherwise I would have been done diddly dead.
Do I turn around and see who just attacked her?
Yeah, you can look and just kind of like flapping his. Actually, no, they don't really fly, do they? So up on top, like just up on a tree that has fallen over. So like on this sort of horizontal trunk, you just see like perched this big beefy Kenku who's just like he's got like 4 of those chakrams and like split between either hand. He's like rather good. Vengeance. But you are able to duck inside if you wish at this point, because this is just before the door closes.
At this point, I'm crawling in. I'm just like on death's door.
Okay.
Please, sir, and I'll flip a gold to the innkeeper and say, is there a back way or a hidden place you can...
Oh! Yes, there is, we've created several tunnels, Gnomes, it's what we do. And he just kind of like, dunk, dunk. So he starts tapping the case. Oh, which one was it? Which one was it? As he's saying, which one was it? Another chakram comes through one of the windows, like, ding, 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 dong, dong. This one, and opens up this tunnel that spits into the mountain somewhere.
Get yourself to safety. Let's go.
Ragnar
Head off.
touches Thora as they walk through and casts Cure Wounds at level 2.
Nice.
And what'll that get me?
Plus 11.
I love you forever.
11.
While I'm going down, can I send out like a witch bolt, in retreat? I'm not trying to do initiative. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
hit and then go.
Go for it.
Sure. 21 hit.
Yeah. Nice.
That's D12. That's fun. Are you a 12? You are. 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Like it. Yeah, so the witch bolt just goes right out the same window that chakram crashed through, and you just hear like, and as you all go through that keg tunnel, It's almost strictly vertical. It basically acts as a slide. It's all polished up and everything. You all just you go straight down. And ding, 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 ding. You are spat out at the bottom of this thing. Oh, hi. Look who it be.
Well, what do you know? We're playing a game.
Playing a game.
I had no idea.
Yay.
Jacoba's cape is flapping behind him.
So yeah, you all, you fall through. And this particular level is something of like, not necessarily like a rubbish bin, but like an imperfection bin. So there's a few tankards here that have kind of like bent handles or dented things, like things that can be fixed but aren't going to be fixed right now. There's a couple mattresses. There's a ladder that seems to bring you back up to the main level, and there's like a trap door at the top of that if you wanted to get back into the tavern. And then behind you, this place kind of continues downward, but then there are also lots of offshoots, and it seems to just be they're starting to network this new mountain as well. But it's
nice,
pretty,
like just
yeah,
dropping stuff off, like just filling up, like pulling stuff down to make it like more of a difficult terrain for whoever someone's following us to.
sure. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So there's like racks of storage and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're able to create a thing, and as it's very quiet for a moment, and then you all hear boom. As you turn, you see 3 beheaded tavern keepers. Just their heads have been shot down this same thing that you just went down.
Oh, jeez.
So heads are now rolling down the slide.
Yes.
Heads will roll.
Is it dark in this rubbish area?
It's lit by luminescent stones, so it's not super bright, but it's like if you're backstage or something, you got those blue lights on. It's about that bright.
Yeah.
So it's enough to just see. You might stub your toe, but yeah.
Ragnar, can you put your any kind of difficult terrain or spikes or something for them to get caught up in as they come down here?
I can cast spike growth, and it'll at least stop them for a little bit. Okay. We should probably get out of this area. Is there any like direction where we can run towards before I cast spike growth?
Yes. So again, there's a ladder that can go straight back up into the tavern. And there are tunnels that just shoot deeper into the mountain, and there it gets a little bit darker. And also, everyone, this is Andrew.
Hi.
And he's playing.
I'm here playing a character. I don't know which one I am.
Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah, but everybody else knows what I'm doing. I was not ready for today. And time flies so fast when you're doing other things.
It does.
It
yeah.
do.
I was like, holy smokes.
Okay.
I didn't know it was time for us already.
So I don't.
Surprise.
Ragnar says, I don't think we should go up because that's where the guy is.
We're not going up. We're going through these tunnels. We're going deeper.
All right. Okay, so I'll cast spike growth in the main area.
Sweat. Okay. Yeah. So you've got like a full barricade. Cut to Tarak.
Hey, I'm here.
A massive titan has just been awakened. Phaedra is there. They are now all fighting sats and a bunch of dragons and shit. You see your crew run off toward the mountain, towards this bar. When you arrive, there is a big, massive kenku who's squatted on a stump. A kenku, they're like raven people.
Okay.
Yeah, so like big raven heads, and they're known for not really being able to speak. They can only say things that they have previously heard, so they can parrot speech. But this guy is the brother of Requiem, who is the other headhunter. So this person is out for Thora's head. You see him fling one, get her pretty good in the neck, another one through a window. You see him get zapped by lightning, and he immediately darts inside. There's a clash, a clatter. You see blood splash through the open window. Thank you for that, Arsenal. An item for the Envoys, a magic blanket to toss over any bird people. Because as we all know, when there's a blanket over them, they think it's night and go to sleep.
Thank
you, Arsenal.
Magical blanket. I need this.
So as you're approaching the tavern and keeping your distance behind this massive kenku, a lot of domiciles have been upturned, including those of the Kannakin, the Plains Minotaurs and Baba Wabba Jabba. You know, those people. So a lot of like personal items are scattered all about, and you see this massive, delightful, thick, warm wool blanket. It just kind of like, as you're like resting, you find it in your palm.
Oh, what a lovely wool blanket.
Hooray. So he's now inside, and you see blood splattering through the open windows. You see a winged hand with like holding up a head by its hair and just flinging it down a little tunnel in the wall. And that is your scene. This is what you show up to.
Did Turok not come down with us? I assume he just
No.
came down with us.
No.
No, I came later. Literally.
I mean, he was
Oh, you're
probably
doing
blown
that,
like
huh? You're doing
40
that,
feet away
huh?
from us.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are we in the
I
middle of
assumed
action?
He was following with us.
You're not in any initiative order, but I'm just letting you know where they are, what's just happened, and where you are in that. So you're behind the guy who's after your friends, and this guy just beheaded a few people and is throwing things down. So you're on the other side of the door of the 2 Kilo Mockingbird, which is on the Copperhome Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm familiar with this.
Yeah.
Well, Terry.
Yeah.
But I'm familiar.
Right.
Daniel, how can I debate that he was with us the whole time?
Oh, I did grab his hand.
You
And
guys
I
right,
pulled him
we-
Oh yeah, no, he said he was gonna go
Just
skipping
his
with it.
hand.
Oh, then my hand
Come
is
on.
with you.
All right, Nine. Fuck it. You're there. So you're at the bottom with everybody else.
Oh, hi,
You had
everyone.
a vision. You saw all that shit from behind.
Yeah.
You know exactly what's going on. The blanket. When you touch the blanket, you're like, well, that blanket was outside a moment ago. And now you're at the bottom, and you're all trying to find a way out. There we go.
It's a magic if I could get it.
Oh, Rongnor, because you know he's a druid, he works with animals. He's like, "Is that a wool blanket? We should use this. It's
For
a
what?
bird.
Sleeping?
Not for us sleeping, for that thing sleeping."
Echoing down the tunnels as you all are talking, you just hear, "Warriors, come out and play!" There's another head. Ding, 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 ding. Squelches on the spike growth.
I'd like to know where he learned that phrase.
Danny, real fast. We've already leveled up, or are you going to have us level up in this episode?
Have you done it? Has everyone done it already?
I'm
I
already
did
level
it
8.
I
already.
think you know what my answer is.
Well, after this little after this interaction, we will make sure we're all at the right place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a spell, a new spell that I can use, or do you want me to wait?
Oh, if you've got it, just
The
do
only
it.
person who's
I'm not
not
gonna stop
leveled
you.
up is your brother.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Captain
Didn't do that.
Orstone, an item drop. The envoys find a stashed box of superior healing potions, 4 count, in the tunnels. That's fair. So in the darkness, as you run away from the glowing blue lights, Jacoba, your big foot just gunk hits this like little lockbox, and you manage to snap the lock with your big toe, and just boom, boom, koosh, flips open. You see nice glowing red bottles of liquid just.
Take these. Everyone get one. I just start.
I just scramble and grab one.
I drink one now. I drink it
stash
now.
mine.
I am
away.
drinking that whole
Oh,
darn
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, my hit
What's
points are
up?
low. What happened before I got
Oh, no, it was the
That's
same
just
from.
erupted.
It's the same from before.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
Oh, like right
picking
away.
up. Yeah, right.
Yep.
where we
Hot
left
dog, right?
What did the greater give us?
off. What?
What did the greater potion give us? I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Superior.
8d4 plus
plus
8.
8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8.
8.
Yeah.
D4 plus.
I stash mine into my bag.
Fabulous.
Right now.
You hear another heavier item on the slide. It's like, "Rah!" And then just, no. As he hits that, how much damage does your spiked growth do, Matt?
One sec. Yeah.
Because he smashes right into it. And I'm gonna give him
Okay,
extra bludgeoning
so-
damage because he's also gonna run into all that shit you put in front of him.
It does 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay. Feel free to roll that unless you would like me to roll that.
I gotcha.
Yeah. And then I'll roll the bludgeoning bullshit.
Alright, so I got a 4 and a 2, so 6 damage.
27 points of healing. I'll take that.
6, you see?
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Yes.
Thank you. So there's clattering behind you, and you all are moving down that tunnel away from him, right?
Yes, we are.
All right.
We are still. I'll stay behind and just keep pushing everyone forward.
Sure.
Just
So he's
close.
he's working his way through all the shit, just trying to crawl his way through the growth. He's going to take one more batch of that damage before he's through, I think.
Can I drink my potion too while we're moving?
Yeah, absolutely.
Done.
Alright, another 6 damage.
Nice.
Calculate it, will you? I can't do that math on my own. There it is.
Yep.
He's catching up with us, right? Can I make the perception that he's going to catch up? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop and say, keep going. We need rest, and I'm tired of this. And I'm going to stop, whoosh my cape around, looking back. And you hear in Draconic this spell being cast. And I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself.
Ooh.
And I'm going to turn into a young black dragon because it is the challenge rating that I am able to acquire.
Oh.
Shit.
And basically, you see how big is this tunnel?
Tunnel's like 15 feet round. It's pretty sizable. It's a storage place.
Perfect. So you see this like just like limbs, just werewolf, werewolf and run kind of style. You know what I mean? Like, and then like his neck grows. Like the cape kind of blends into his new form. It's like gold. He's still like got gold piercings on all different parts of his face and all that stuff. Eye patch is still there. So you hear this, and he will face this Kinku.
Yeah. Now let's do some initiative.
You got it.
Oh shit.
Oh. Ooh, I got a 1. Get that out now. Get
You're
that
the
out
only
now.
one who can possibly do worse than the guy.
Oh gosh.
I got an 8.
An 8. Right.
14.
5.
All
Wow,
right,
we're
low
all
rollers.
Yeah.
Get it all
Get
the way
them out
now.
now.
And I just want to say I am in the front of everyone, or I'm behind, so everyone's behind me. So I'm trying to give this, barrier.
I'll say
Sure.
Rongnor is second closest to the Kinku
Okay.
because I'm pretty I'm pretty good on HP, so I like pushing the others forward.
Cool. All right. Thora, you're up.
This is me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, at this point, I am just taking my little. Oh, hello!
Wow! Look at that!
Look at that!
Fancy. Fancy.
All
Matt,
right.
just pretend you're there.
How far away am I right now?
I'm here.
Ooh, Thurman, leader of the Baseball Furies, a gang dressed like baseball players. They're looking for the envoys too, but only because they need 4 more people for the team.
Oh, that'd be so fun!
And we got a raid.
Wow!
Magic Fish Radio.
Magic Fish Radio. Thank you for the raid.
Montage.
Montage.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab my my brain can think of words, totally can. needle thing that goes in a blow dart. Can't remember
Dart.
the word.
Dart.
A dart and a blow dart.
Blow dart.
My brain could not comprehend.
Much easier than you were making it be. Yeah, Cobra. Welcome to the stream.
So at this point, I'm just gonna take my
That
action.
thing that goes in a nail gun.
Damn. For the gun.
Like, isn't a
My
bullet.
dart.
Glow darts. Yes, glow darts.
I haven't thought about that in a while. Thank you for that.
It lives right there.
I'm taking my dart. I'm dipping that into my little poisoned well that I have. And depending on if you will let me, I will prepare to shoot it as my turn, or if you want, I can go ahead and shoot it.
No, you can prepare. Do what you
I
want.
am preparing that, and then I am actually going to, while I'm doing that, take. If it's big enough, I'm gonna stand next to Ragnar. So I'm just move up a little bit, so that I'm in a more advantageous spot,
Advantageous.
and that will be
What's
my
this?
turn.
An item for the ode. Item for ode. The false bell, a bell that allows one to cause people to forget them, allowing the user to escape from dangerous encounters.
That's fun. Okay.
Well, let's hope he lives that long. Let's see.
Let's take it.
Yeah, right. What the? Oh, there it is. The chat wasn't up to date. The false bell. I like that. I want that for my life, for all my awkward
Just
interactions.
to awkwardly
I've ever
walk out
had.
of a situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck. You'll forget this. Yes.
It's either the Dane or the Undertaker bell. Boom.
All right. Tarak, you're up.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh my.
Let's rock. Tarak. Let's rock. Tarak. Let's rock.
Rock. I gotta remember how to do things real fast. That looks so fun.
This music's epic.
All right. Oh, I see where we're at because we haven't rested yet at all, huh?
Ooh, I got a new
Yeah.
name.
Okay.
No, Diva.
I'm now Diva. I'm playing Maz.
Oopsie.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Okay,
Find
so
yourself transform.
is
Ooh, now I'm mad.
right. So is the brand new Jacob Dragon taking up like the entire space in front of us of this tunnel?
Well, he's
Can
a
he
young
fill the
dragon,
space?
so he's not quite that big, but he's big.
I could get past him.
I think so. Yeah, you got enough room.
Yeah,
10 feet
Envoys.
wide and a
There's, like-
15-foot wide tunnel.
So you got 2.5 feet on each side.
Yeah.
Okay, is anybody actively engaging this crow person, right?
I'm
Jacoba is like face to face with him. He's
But he's not attacked or anything yet, right?
not yet.
Okay, so I don't.
He's
I wouldn't get
squared
like
up to
a
him.
sneak attack, would I? With the
Yeah, because
advantage,
you're all
okay.
facing each other. It'd be hard
right.
for you to
Okay.
get around.
Ooh boy. Let me. Sorry. Let's do. No, not that one, please. Oh, let's see.
Already? Holy crap! Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
We like monster
Oh
drops.
no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's yeah, I'll stay where I'm at because I can see past Jacoba in the tunnel. I'm gonna toll the dead at the crow person. What's the name of it again? The
He's a Kenku.
Kenku.
Yeah.
Birdman.
Can you? Kenku.
It's a kind of cool.
Can. Yeah, so toll the dead. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Duh. Come on, you smart bird. Fucking get over here. Come on,
Oh,
you smart
tomorrow.
bird.
Ding,
That's
ding.
a nat one.
Oh!
He's a dumb fuck apparently.
Wow. Are you missing any of your hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll take 1d12 of necrotic damage. Oh, 2d12. Okay.
I'll see.
Let me do that. Is it 12s? I don't know. That's a d12. I can't tell on D&D Beyond. Nope, that's a 10. Nailed it. Roll that one. There it is. 16 points of necrotic damage, please.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
And let me see if I can bonus action anything. Yeah, no, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. So as a bonus action, I can do steady aim, so I can give myself advantage on the next attack roll. On
Sweet.
the current turn? Okay, so that wouldn't work. So that's a bonus action before I've started my action.
Got
with
it.
the
So
current
it's
turn.
like
Yeah, I'm a steady first and then fire. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
Sweet. Jacoba, young dragon Jacoba.
With his 40 speed, he almost like slithering kind of way goes right up to the Kenku and his hits over him, and he will make a multi-attack. He will try and bite him first. So bite him. Try and bite him.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
Ah! Yes.
So
16
Mad
hits.
about it. It's just.
Just hits. Copy that. 12 points of piercing damage
Okay.
plus 5 points of acid damage.
Ah!
You know what? I'm not an acid person. I'm just a black dragon. So let's do 5 points of necrotic damage instead.
Yeah. You got it.
We won't. We'll keep to my fearness. And then I do two.
There's so much
two
fear.
Fearness.
I was laughing at just yet another taco.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I look,
How
it's a new
many?
taco. Oop.
Hey, listen, it's Taco Tuesday, man. I grabbed them all.
Dirty 20 and a natural 20 for 2 hits.
Ooh.
Fuck. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, lovely.
I mean business. So first one, 2d6. So that's 10 points. Oh, sorry, that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Can you add another 4 to the bite attack?
Stone.
Uh-huh.
And then this one is the critical hit.
I think it's dead.
20 points of slashing damage for the
There
second
are
hit.
flames upon Danny's notepad. I think it's dead.
It's super fucking dead. Please describe some
Didn't
stuff.
get a turn.
Well, I
It didn't even get a turn.
All I did was dip some stuff, and I was like, all right, here we go.
Good job. Ethan.
I've had enough of it. From the Titan, from what we just went through, I am just pissed. I bite its head off while ripping its arms off.
Wow. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, super pissed. And
Yeah. Please, please spit out some feathers like Sylvester the kitty. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
So as you rip him limb from limb, the force pulls his cloak up and flings something out of his pocket. All of you look up as you see a bell go end over end over end and then clang to the ground. Reality fades. Everything goes dark for all of you. And when you all blink again and your eyes open up, you have no memory of what brought you down here. You have no memory of this violence that just occurred. You don't know why Jacoba's a dragon exactly in this moment. You only know it's him because of the eye patch. And you see a little bell there on the ground and a dead Kenku that you are in no way familiar with.
What? Weren't we just outside? What?
Why do I
are
have
you
this
a
wool
dragon?
blanket?
How far back do we remember?
You remember sort of running. You remember running, you remember the Titan, you remember coming down here, but you don't remember why exactly you left the tavern and came down here. So you sort of know where you are loosely, but the details, any detail that would involve him specifically is kind of missing from your brain.
Like,
Okay.
why did we come down here again?
Yeah, like you don't know why your neck is bleeding.
Where did the Kengu go?
What the heck?
I will drop dragon form.
Never mind, Warstone.
Dink, 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 dink. Another thing comes down the chute, and you see a baseball roll down at your feet.
We're all here.
Can I look at the whole blanket and then the Kenku, and then put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, probably. Because, I mean, you do remember his brother. He looks a lot like his brother. He has the same weapons as his brother. So you can assume maybe that's probably where the neck cut might have come from. But you don't remember the fight at all. You just know that, you blink your eyes, suddenly there's a dead Kenku at your feet who's been ripped into bits by Jacoba.
As far as I know, I feel fine. So I'm just reaching down, like touching dried blood at this point, but don't really feel much of a wound. And so I'm just like looking at the Kenku, feeling my neck, wondering what the heck happened.
Is everyone okay?
I think so.
You're bleeding.
I was. It's a little sticky, a little dry.
Envoys, come out and play! As the baseball, another baseball bangs its way down. You just see a guy in a baseball outfit sliding down, baseball between his hands, and lands. Takes damage as he goes through the vines, crawls his way to you all. I need 4 more players for my team.
At this point, I have my dart in my hand. I'm going to run over there. I'm going to pin him down with my arm and hold this to his head.
Whoa. I just want to play baseball. I'm the leader of the Baseball Furies.
What is baseball? Who are you?
It's a game. Look, you're all good at throwing things, I've noticed, so I'm I don't know where this guy's fucking from. I don't remember.
Come from?
Ask him where we are.
Can't you see we're busy?
Where are we?
You are under the 2 Kilo Mockingbird.
What is that?
It's a bar, all right? It's a tavern.
Yeah, you don't remember the tavern?
Yeah, it's made by the gnomes. They're trying to updo this new mountain thing.
At this point...
The one time I'm doing Boston is the time. I can't ever do it on purpose.
At this point, I'm putting away...
They said no.
At this point, I'm putting away my dart safely because it is still very poisonous. Yeah. And I'm just patting him down, looking for any sort of weapons.
Hey. He's got a cup on. Other than that, nothing.
What do you know about this?
I like it here.
He doesn't have any big league chew on him?
I'm now just... For me, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to lift up my arm. I'm going to back up slowly, but I'm going to take out my my dagger at this point, and I'm just going to sort of hold it up to him. And I'm going to let Jacoba, because he started talking,
thanks for the
go ahead and ask a question.
Thank you.
Why is there a dead Kenku here in this tunnel?
I was going to say because you killed him. He kind of points to your hands and your mouth that are still kind of like dripping in blood a little bit.
I don't remember doing that. Why can I remember?
I was a sort of a safe distance away, and I saw this bell hit the ground. When that happened, y'all went all day, and then you came back, and now you don't know anything.
Like Looney Tunes.
Ragnar looks at the bell and then just dashes for it to pick it up.
Don't touch it!
He picks it up.
Do we forget things?
Only if it rings it.
Be careful with that.
Pull the pommel out.
Ragnar wraps it in the wool blanket so it doesn't make a noise.
Nice.
That's fine. That's a good idea.
Anyway, I respect you all, and I'm here to recruit you. So listen, I'm not gonna fight you. I just want somebody to play with. That's all. And just starts
we don't really have time to play with you.
Boston Jerry Lewis.
Thank you for the raid, Legends and Adventures. And there is that is the Woo! May I?
Mother
So, as I'm telling him we don't have time to play with him, I'm just going to very slightly across his cheek just drag my dagger down, just for a little cut, so that he knows I'm not playing.
Oh, he likes it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not that we don't want to, is that there's a titan walking this land, and we need a place to lay low for a bit, if you don't mind.
Sure. Well, listen, you all want to get out of here, right?
Ideally.
Just follow me. Listen, people around here don't like baseball, so we gotta play it in secret. We got a secret baseball field down here in the mountains. So just follow me. I'll get you to safety. Aye! And he just starts running around. Runs down a tunnel.
I'm gonna look at him a little weird and be like, if we're following him, are we really doing this?
We have nowhere else to go. I don't know why we're down here, so we might as well.
He seems to know the way through.
All right, so at that point, I'm just putting my dagger away. I'm pulling out my dart and my blowgun, and I'm walking with it, just as a little insurance.
Mm-hmm.
As we follow him down the tunnels.
Yeah, he leads you like right, left, up, down, left,
ABC.
right. Yeah, ABC, left, right. And then you'll...
We get extra lives. Wow.
The cavern opens up into exactly as you described, a little baseball field, but instead of grass on the ground, it's this very sort of like fingery fungus, and it's been grown to have all the proper lines of a baseball field. The rest of his team isn't there, which is just kind of sad. It's just him who brought you all here to play a game. We should be safe here for a little bit. Would you all mind signing my bet? And he kind of hands his bat.
What's your name?
My name is Thurman. I'm the leader of the Baseball Furies.
I'd
indeed.
Why are we signing your bat?
I'm gonna walk up to Jacoba, who's signing, but I'm just gonna grab my claw and I'm just gonna make one mark.
I
was like-
am not signing that bat.
I'm just making one mark with my claw, being like, here's a sign.
Lovely.
What is this place?
This is, you're inside Copperhome, which is a large mountain. It's being dug around and then rebuilt by the gnomes. I slipped them a little cash, and now they're making me a baseball field. I've offered them sort of entertainment. People can get drunk, come down the tunnels, watch a game or two, and then, go back to their boring or dangerous lives. I'm here to offer peaceful entertainment that still requires the physical fortitude of fighters like yourselves. If you ever feel like retiring, we got lots of room on the Furies.
Do you play to kill?
No. We just...
Then what's the point?
You hit the ball, and then you run around, and you get some scores.
It sounds boring.
Does the ball explode at some point?
No, but we've considered it. You think it should?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, it sounds like a child's
ball will
game.
explode. Okay, ball will explode. Any other suggestions?
I kind of like the fact that it doesn't explode.
You can't win.
Less stress.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How come people don't like you playing baseball?
We had to break a lot of faces to get, we had to practice. Much like now, we're still rediscovering this game a little bit.
Are you still breaking faces?
I can. I don't really like it.
I think it should be part of the game.
Part of it, breaking faces. You got it.
More entertainment.
Oh, my goodness.
For us to sign your weapon here, you gotta do something for us.
Oh, okay, sure. Name it.
We're gonna rest here. As you said, it's peaceful, and you're gonna watch out for us. One of us will be up, but through shifts. But you will stay up and stop anyone from messing with us, please.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll crack skulls like baseballs. I got you, fellas. I got you, friends. Here, sign right here. But before you sign, before we agree, I want a little something as well. Just promise me, when you're all done with whatever bullshit you're doing out in the world, that you come back and you play one game with the Baseball Furies. I'll make sure it's up to par with your rules, okay? Exploding things, breaking faces, whatever you want. But I want you here for entertainment when the 2 Kilo Mockingbird opens, okay?
I'll look around the others, kind of like, oh, sure, okay.
I suppose.
Yeah, sure.
Do y'all sign the bat?
I mark it in a
was
similar way.
Just a little scratch.
As each of you signs the bat, you feel a wave of magic kind of wash over your bodies. Good. No word unbroken. See you later. And he just sits down and walks forward.
We're now compelled to play baseball.
Whoa,
Later,
my
at a later
God.
date. But you
later
must
date.
play baseball with him
Gonna
at
have
some
a
point in the
baseball
future.
episode. I can't believe it.
All right,
All right. Okay.
let's go get some rest.
I wish you could, but what the fuck is going on here?
I'd like to know.
I'm having some issues with our delightful D&D
Beyond.
Yeah, some stuff's not loading. It's a little weird, that's all.
All right, so we're doing long rests
No.
between us.
We got a
No.
monster drop.
Yes?
You do have a monster drop.
Oh,
So while you
Preparing us
leave,
for a monster drop.
yeah, you leave the baseball field. What are you? I like you. Let's.
I don't like that.
I
don't like it either.
Is there a dugout? Can we rest in the dugout?
Sure. Yeah, there's a little dugout.
Have a little
Why don't
short rest, a little
It's got
sitsy.
little mushroom chairs in it that you can sit on. Little
Okay,
toadstool
while
chairs.
we rest, can I open up the blanket to look at the bell?
Yeah, you can
Try to
examine
figure
the
out
bell.
what it does?
Absolutely.
Is that 10 minutes to identify?
Sure. Yes.
Is that what you're doing? You're doing identify, Matt?
Identify?
Is that what you're
yeah.
casting?
Oh, I don't think I have. Let me see. I don't have identify. I was just gonna look
Oh.
at it.
Oh, fair
Does
enough.
anyone have it?
I don't have anything like that.
I don't believe so. Nope.
Holy shit.
No.
This thing was my favorite.
Whatever you do, keep it wrapped. I can't afford to lose my memory again.
I'll just at least go over to the bell and just look for thieves' cant. The one thing that I can do.
There's not any on there.
Thanks for the resub.
Thanks for the resub. But
Just a
yeah.
regular
Is
bell.
there any,
Yeah.
Is there anything draconic on there? Because maybe that's why it only affects us, or it affects us.
No, this thing seems like a relic of time gone by. This sucker must have changed hands about 1,000 times. The patina on the metal makes it marks it as at least 500 or 600 years old.
I'm Bettina.
All right, so we've looked at the bell. We don't really see much writing, anything like that. Do we also see on it that it had what was written on there?
No.
Not faith. What was that other thing? Fear.
Trust. Pixie dust.
Oh, what? On the bell?
What was it?
I don't think
Nothing
there's
was
anything
written on it?
on the
No.
bell.
I don't know.
That's just a bell.
He's just a bell.
That's just an old bell. But in my head, it's like, it's got like the handle is kind of like a.
Oh, it's a
nice-
long bell.
Yeah, well, it's got a handle with like a bunch of little like balls on it that you can hold to. It's kind of like a tuning fork here, and then the bell is supported by those. So it's kind of like sitting in the middle.
Okay.
So it's like a good handle kind of thing.
Interesting.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can be used as a weapon. Bludgeoning
Is there a
object.
Well, if
I
I'm
instantly forgot about it.
got a ring.
Is
We
there a
don't
way
know
to
if it's
take-
gonna work.
Hey, is there a way to take off the pummel for it, or the in case we don't want it to ring accidentally? The pommel? Oh, what am I trying to say?
Yeah, like the handle, like the tuning fork bit.
No, the little thing that's in the middle that dips on the sides.
Oh yeah.
Singular.
What is
Can
that?
we
called?
disassemble
the
it?
uvula of the bell? The,
The valvula.
Is there a way?
the ding
Is there a way to take that off?
Can we disassemble it?
you'd have to get in there and bend it out in order to do that, because it is just sort of like a bent hook of metal that's been hammered shut. So you just have to get in there with a wedge and bend it out and pull it.
I think at this point I'm going to go over to that blanket that we have and rip off a section and then just wrap it around the middle. Just so it's like encased in that.
Sure. All right.
And then
yeah, cool. You do that. While you all are sitting there, you notice there's a bunch of like little grubs, kind of maggots, just kind of like flopping around as you're all sitting in the dugout and trying to rest. A couple of them kind of nibble at you, realize you're not food, and just kind of move on. And then that sort of like sound. It sounds initially like it's just like, oh, they got quieter. But then you realize that sound is coming from a little bit further away. And then closer. Then
I hate it.
And filling up the baseball field from the other side of where you are all sitting.
From left field to right field?
Left field. Because I played right field. It's important, you know. You gotta learn how to catch. You gotta learn. Anyway, fucking.
Yeah, nothing else happens in left field, so it's perfect.
Pizza Hut's the proud sponsor of Little League Baseball.
Making it great. Anywho, yeah, so this massive grubby thing with lots of swords sticking out of it, red tendrils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 limbs just sticking out of it any which way. This pasty white globular creature crawls its way toward you all. And just blubbers and jiggles its way, hungry.
That's not with you, is it?
we're looking at the baseball dude.
Oh, no, never seen that.
It's not part of your team?
No.
It's not your mascot?
No. But if he could swing a bat, hey, can you swing a... Whoosh! He just goes flying, smack, smack.
So are we seeing like a giant grub? Are we seeing things with arms?
Yes. To
Yeah,
both.
those are
Here,
swords.
let me... I'm going to drop a Pikachu into the... oh my god, why does it do this to me? Why do you do this to me?
Harry Potter.
Harry Give me just 2 seconds, everybody. The image is currently in the chat. If you'd like to click that and look at what you fight.
I will click that. Oh god, no.
Oh.
I don't want that.
Oh my.
Oh.
Huh? The Twitch chat. It's in the Twitch chat.
Wow.
Oh, it's that big
Oh
compared to
my
us?
god.
That's something.
It's huge, as a matter of fact.
got
Roll
like-
initiative,
It's got
motherfuckers!
like sticks outside of its head, but
Those ain't sticks.
Well,
Oh,
some
the
are
red
swords.
things. Yeah, the red things.
Yeah,
But
they're
it
like
looks like tree
crayons.
branches.
Oh no.
There's swords and
yeah, it
axes
looks like a
sticking
ton
out of
of
its body.
eyeballs, and then
Got an
Or
11.
a bunch of uvulas.
I also got 11.
I am 16.
I didn't have Twitch, so I did not see it.
It is something, I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We didn't manage a short rest or anything, did we?
No.
Yeah, that's what I
Ooh,
figured.
what did we
Wouldn't
get?
that be nice?
Hey,
Drop
it
initiative
would.
for the party spell to be determined by Danny with a 1d4 roll for who gets it and 1d6 charges. Ooh, thank you for that. Wow, and another one. Arsenal is for another one. A character, an Asimar, has been camping out near the edge of the baseball field. In other words, fuck you. An angel in the outfield. He's there to help. Yes!
An angel. It has to be Christopher Lloyd, right?
Yeah. It has to be. Unfortunately, I don't remember any of his lines from that movie, so he's basically just going to be Doc fucking Brown. Asimar.
That's all he said.
Wow, that's great. A magical
someone
item
read
for the
that?
party. Spell.
Angels win the pennant. Best delivered line in the 90s.
I don't know. Twister's up there.
That's
Debris. Son of a bitch.
Thora, you got an 11, you said?
I did.
Tarak,
think-
you got a 16. Batty, you got an 11 as well. Be slower. What'd you get, Jacoba?
31.
30.
A dirty one?
Dirty one. I think you said 31. I'm like, fucking A.
Wow.
31 I have minus.
Thanks for
when
the
I rolled
follow,
two.
Boss Indicus.
Thank you.
Can someone
Welcome.
send a picture of the monster to either Discord or Twitch again, please?
Oh, yes. Discord or
Right.
Have
back.
Haley show it to you?
Yeah, wait. I gotcha.
Doink.
There it is.
This place.
No, I gotcha.
All right, it's back in the chat.
All right. Rongnar, what'd you get? Oh, he gone.
Lauren's Lair, thanks for the party raid.
He
you for the
did
raid.
get an 11.
Lauren's Lair. He also got an 11?
Yeah.
I'm going to put him
Josh
after.
did. I put my dragon up. I used my dragon early.
Yeah.
Yay! Welcome, Lauren's Lair and all friends. We're playing some D&D. We're fighting a big grubby grub. It's gonna be
I see
scary.
it.
Wow, that looks a lot like the Titan how I pictured him. That's super cool. That's super neat. That's not what we're fighting, but that's cool.
Just
I like
pretend he's a lot whiter and more
sluttier.
swords.
Made
And-
of maggot, made of grub. Grubby grub. All right, then we are ready to go. Oh, I'll put Thurman at the bottom because he's just been knocked to the side. Joyman. All right, Tarak. You up?
Rock. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna just start with a Toll of Dead again on this sucker. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh yeah. Ooh wee. Fucking. Oh, good. That's better. It's a 16.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's great. Nothing happens. You
Y'all
hear the bell go dong.
Well, oh, wait,
But it does nothing.
Oh.
The
Oh,
Dolores.
Oh, that bell.
Yeah, that
was
bell.
like, oh,
that-
God,
no.
no.
My bell, the Dolores bell.
Michelle, my bill. All right. Bloop. Thor.
So I already have my blowgun and everything ready. I am just going to shoot it. So can you, for the poison damage, make a DC 16?
DC 16.
Or is
Charisma?
not charisma. My bad.
Constitution.
Constitution. Why did I say charisma?
16.
Fancy. Okay.
Oh, wait,
Well,
actually,
fine
17.
then.
17's fine then. You're just gonna be pierced.
Ooh, where?
Don't mind if I do.
And it looks like a 10 will not hit, correct?
Correct.
So that was a waste.
Wonderful.
Can you not waste it?
You know what? I'm doing the best that I can. At least I was here on time.
Ooh.
What was that for, Brian?
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, good.
Yeah, so then I am actually just gonna go ahead and dash back behind Tarak.
All right. It is now its turn, and it's going to glob its way right into the group of you. It has a movement, it has a speed of 40 feet, but he's just going to get right up next to you guys. Like right there. Perfect. And he is going to use a grasping hand attack. And it looks like people on either hands are going to be...
Ryan, I'm behind Tarak.
well, then there you go.
Because I moved myself.
That
I don't want
sucks
to be
you,
gray.
Rongnar. Rongnar. So Rongnar and Jacoba, you're gonna get nabbed. Wait, who's on the far left over there? That's the angel. All right, the angel
In the outfield!
in the outfield. Oh.
Angels! 1.21 angels!
Heaven! We gotta do something about heaven, Marty. Rongnar. Oh, sorry, it's the bad guy's turn. So so first attack is going to be against Rongnar. Bloop. Does a 19 hit, Rongnar. Rongnar, you're muted, bud.
Sorry. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Oh, good. Oh, that's a fate die. I was like, nothing? How the fuck?
Absolutely nothing. Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, keep it 0.
Yay. So that is 15 force damage as one of its little hands just comes out and so force damage for that. And you are grappled.
Okay.
And
Oh.
now the second hand is going to go for. Well, the Asimar hasn't shown up yet, so Jacoba is gonna be you, bud.
Jacoba.
What? It's a nat 20, baby.
Maximum grabbage.
Maximum.
Oh, you're so grabbed right now.
Oh fuck!
What'd you do?
Oh, that's 30 plus 5, 35 force damage, and you're grappled.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Eric, thanks
welcome,
for the rain.
Raiders.
Thank you for the rain.
Thanks for the rain.
Biggie beep you.
We're a
Welcome
little
in
shocked.
to some
The
damage.
damage.
What's the damage? Sorry.
35.
35. Still up.
And grappled.
I'll
So
do
you
that.
two are in its hands, just up there.
Okay.
Ragnar, it's your turn.
So what does grappling do to you?
You
0.
can't move.
You cannot move. You're being held.
And
But
there's an
still
escape
attack.
DC as well, which, yeah.
Are you slippery?
Gotcha.
Can you wiggle out?
Well, I can wild shape into a snake,
A snake.
but I don't know
Or
if
something
that'll
with
help.
thorns and pokey bits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, actually,
If you
I
want
don't
to
know.
slither up his body, go for it.
Hey.
So he has a bunch of swords in him, right?
Many swords, axes, all kinds of weapons, just all over.
Gotcha. Can I'm going to cast heat metal
Ooh,
on the
nice,
at level 4
sick.
on the one on its back. One of the many weapons on its back.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So that does 22 damage.
Nice. Yeah, it sears its way in, and there's this awful, like, cooking stench as the grub is kind of, like, split open, and this thing just slides and melts its way through that fatty flesh. Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's all I can do right now.
Wonderful. I mean, flap, flap. It's an angel arise, clearly played by Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, so this Asimar shows up. He's like, I gotta help you now. I gotta make sure that you all survive this terrifying grub creature. Alexei and the Tormented, you go back to hell. When this sword meets your face, you're gonna see some serious shit. And this flaming sword just, there, Frank House.
Hello.
How's it going, friend? Good to see you. For those of you
Thanks
who are
for
not
the
following
sub.
Eric, Frank House Presents. You need to do so. Fellow is a fucking brilliant GM. Go give all the follows.
Just do it.
High accolades.
do it now. Just do it.
Now you better come through, Eric.
Yeah,
On any other game that you play.
No pressure.
better come through.
You better.
He's legit. He's won awards.
You better deliver.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
What the fuck happened here? Oh, there it is. Lovely, lovely. So the Asimar is gonna make an attack with his flaming sword. Yay! Yay! He's gonna do some damage. Not a lot, but enough. Another more cooking as this grub is getting sliced up. Whoop whoop. Love it. Okay, yeah, so he cuts right into it, doesn't quite do too much damage. All right, Jacoba, you are in the clutches of this creature.
This does not look good for Homestar 1-0. Let's see if we can turn the tide a little bit. So, my bonus action, I'd like to convert 4 of my sorcery points into 1 level 4 spell slot.
Sick.
Sweet.
I can, and I'm out of sorcery points. And then
Ragnar's just in the corner, just in wonder.
Yeah. My hand comes out from the rest of the.
And then, as my action, I would like to I'll use my 4th level spell slot and turn back into the young black dragon, polymorph again.
Nice. Good.
Right in his hand.
Right in his hand. Yep. And that is my turn. And again, like he's like the bones are popping and all this is, coming forth from his grip,
Yeah. Picturing like American Werewolf in London transformation for you, like just.
I think I described that already earlier.
Yes,
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I love that transformation.
Me too.
It's a good one.
It's Thurman's turn. He picks himself up off the ground, runs with the baseball bat. Like da 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 da, boosh, and swings a bat at this thing, and boop, that does not hit. It's just gonna.
Thurman? Your name's Thurman? Thurman Merman?
Yep.
That's his
It's a bad Santa reference, I think.
Oh, I've never seen that movie. Tarak, it's you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a chromatic orb.
Chromatic.
Right. Do I get any hints as to what damage might affect this thing more than any other?
My bad.
Based off of a quick scan of him, or however we want to do that.
Sure. Let me see. Half of the weaknesses? I'm looking. He's got immunities. It doesn't seem like he's got many weaknesses.
Ryan, he's on Jacoba, the dragon.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, am I able to tell anything by looking at him?
Make a check. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Think of like the Mortal Kombat dragon. You know what I mean?
All right, we're at a
That's where-
22.
Ooh, a 22, you say?
Yeah.
It looks like he could probably be harmed a lot by any sort of, let's see. You could tell necrotic wouldn't do shit to this guy, but
Okay.
probably holy magic, anything brilliant and good would probably slice through him like butter. Because you do see it.
Good thing I only have dead stuff. We're just gonna try this chromatic orb with some lightning damage, I suppose.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, let's see if it hits. Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Good job.
Okay,
Step
great.
it outside.
Great. All right, that is 17 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I can do.
Thora.
At this point, I am just grabbing my 2 daggers and I'm running for him. Just gonna start slashing at that white squishy belly.
Ooh, belly.
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah. All right. So for my first dagger, I'm hitting for 18.
18 will hit.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. And then my second dagger, I am hitting for. Woo! That's even better. That is 26.
26.
So we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of damage you're taking.
Magical item.
Excellent. Oh, beautiful. So that's 16 points of piercing damage. And then my bonus is a second attack. So I'm going for that. That is, a dirty 20.
So dirty.
So dirty.
Filthy.
And that's going to hit him for another 8 piercing. For that one. That's only with one of my daggers for my bonus, yeah? Or is it both?
Eh?
Because it's for 2-weapon fighting. So maybe it's both?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Then we'll go for my second one.
But fuck it.
No, that's a 10. I'm pretty sure that does not hit.
No, it does not.
All right. Then that just takes my turn.
All right. He's going to take a legendary action.
Oh, no.
Now you know why he's so close to you, motherfucker. Here we go. So everyone, please make a... Wait, is there even a save?
Wait.
I would like to save.
I don't know if there is a... Hold up.
Oh my gosh.
It's so legendary, you can't save yourself. No, get rid of that face. I don't like that face.
Gross.
Uh,
I don't like
Dead
that.
here.
that's awesome.
Ragnar's
There's a sudden rush of wind that you feel just whipping across the place, centered on this creature. And then all of those weapons embedded into its blubby body just and start flying about like a fucking blender. And yeah, there is no save. It just
Including the
happens.
super heated one is also flying around amongst that.
Yes, but that one's cooled, right? That doesn't last longer than it was cast, correct? Am I crazy?
it's a minute. It's concentration.
Oh, it's a minute? Yeah, then it's fucking in there. Yippee! Love it. Oh wait, sorry. So wait, a 10-foot radius sphere. So he's got to pick some people. So the most of yous are right over there. So Rongnor, Thora, and Tarak, and the Angel are all within 10 feet of each other.
But what do you
Jacoba
really
is
cut his
definitely in
hands?
10 feet.
Oh wait, 10-foot radius.
That's 20 feet.
Fuck yeah, no, you're fucked. All right, sorry. I tried to
A sword
almost help
NATO.
you.
Sword NATO.
Swords
yes.
NATO.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Thank
Two
you
more
for
fish.
this. 2 more fish. Because 1 fish is never enough.
One fish, blue fish.
Always
red fish.
need 2 more fish. Sorry, guys, I'm out of it. 2, 3, 4. Those.
Please.
That is 15 damage for everybody.
All right, that's not
Uncanny
bad.
dodge, please.
It is shockingly
Yep.
low for what that should have done.
We
by the
will
way.
be
That is
uncanny
shockingly
dodging.
low.
That is.
What
yeah.
is? What do you want to do for half of 15?
half of
Up
it.
or down?
Down.
7.
Round
It's
down.
down.
Yeah.
7.
What do I want to do?
Shut up.
Different.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so that's its legendary action, and now it's its turn. Yippee!
Are all of the weapons out of its body now?
They're out, but they're floating around. Let me read the rest of it. So it's a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point it can see, so it set it right there. And a creature takes that much damage when it enters that area for the first time, which is when it cast it, or on a turn that it starts there. So you all might want to get the fuck out of there. So it's basically, it's stuck in that area. And then the end of his next turn, which is this turn, they'll return to his body. So you don't have to worry about it, basically. You guys are fine.
Thanks for the follow, Shaman.
We were just whacked in the face with a few swords, so we don't have to worry about it.
Quite a few.
Yeah. Slicey, slice. Great. Oh, right. It's its turn. So he's going to target up to 2 creatures he can see within 120 feet of himself. That's easy enough. I'm going to go for... He's got eyes everywhere. So I'm just going to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll a D8 twice and just pick
Cantrip
Thank you, friend. All right.
Oh my god!
It's so kind. So kind of you to keep the sub going.
Aww.
So it's going to be Rongnar,
Oh,
and it's going to be the Tarak.
Why?
Because I randomized, and that's what happened.
That's what happens when you go deep, deep, deep. Teeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Holding me in his
please
hand,
don't kill me.
Daniel.
Hey?
He's holding me in his hand still.
I know. He's got
so
2 in his hand.
You two, please make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
I tried. Sorry, guys.
Good thing my constitution is negative.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, what a boy.
11.
Oh no!
Oh, dear.
Oh no!
Net 20 and an 11.
All right, on that 20, I'm gonna let you just walk away. Unfortunately,
Just open his hands real quick.
11 ain't it. That is 21 necrotic damage as he locks eyes with you, and he literally sucks the life from your face. And just your life force is being absorbed by this.
Uncanny dodge, please.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
What'd you say? How many points? 20?
It's 21,
10.
so yeah, 10.
Oh,
10.
Can you dodge necrotic damage, Andrew? I'm so sorry. I don't mean to.
I don't know.
Translation, can you just fucking die already?
Uncanny dodge reads as when an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can
Hold
use your
on.
reaction to have it.
Andrew, debate this. Okay? We have immunity to the thing that we put out, right? We put out necrotic damage. Debate, Danny, if we have immunity to necrotic damage, because as a black dragon, we would have acid immunity as a black dragon. So do we
and
have
you guys chose
immunity?
necrotic instead for your fancy pants. I'm not gonna say immunity, but I'm gonna slice it in half again. I think that's fair. Yeah, resistance. I'll give you resistance for sure. Yeah.
So 5.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean,
that's
great.
fair.
All right.
Oh,
Let
man.
me put down resistance to necrotic.
All right. Lovely. Oh. Bloop. I think that's because he did that. He doesn't get to do the other thing, so that's good. Wait a minute.
No.
No.
Do that before my
No,
turn.
please, Ragnar, take your turn. I'll read while you work.
Okay, so did I get out of its hands? Because you said I would just walk away.
Huh?
No. Like walked away from damage.
Yeah. You
Okay.
didn't get
You didn't
damaged.
physically walk away.
No, you are literally in his clutches.
Dang it.
You are stuck.
Okay, so I'll use my
use your action to.
I'll use my action to drink my 8d4 plus 8 potion. That I
That's your bonus
stored.
action.
Is that my bonus action? Well, my
Yeah.
bonus action
Yeah.
would be to do the damage for heat metal.
Oh, it's up to you.
Are the
Oh
swords
yeah,
back
sorry,
in
yeah.
him?
So yeah, all the storm is over and all
It's in the
he's
thing now.
re-sheathed all those weapons into his own glubby body.
Gotcha.
Glubby is
Yeah.
my word of the day.
You could also use the bonus action to drink that, and then try and use your action. Well, you're not strong, so you're just going to be
Yeah.
held in that.
Either
grip.
way,
Yeah.
We should
I'm
call
gonna
him
be
not
stuck in his
strong
hands.
nor.
Oh my god! If that's not used by any of the characters, I'm gonna riot. It should be. That's so good. Okay, so I'll use my potion
Okay.
for 8d4
Yes.
plus 8.
Yeah. Do
Gosh,
that.
so many. All right, so I got 24 health back,
Yes, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
nice.
That's
and then I'll use my bonus action to deal the damage of heat metal again. So that's not recasting it, right? It's just the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I cast
Yep.
it once, so
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's still heated. It's still going.
yeah.
So-
So so heat metal. This will do 23 damage.
Damn.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and I guess it like tries to take the thing out of its hand, if it can.
The thing
And if it
out of-
can,
Oh, it's-
it has
It's
the
not holding
heated,
anything.
the
It's in
heated
its body.
sword.
It's holding
Yeah.
It's in his
you.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no.
So it can't let go of it. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Dun.
Does that just wait? You said that's concentration. Does that just keep going, or do you have to cast it again as bonus action?
Well, it's concentration as a bonus action. Like once I cast it, I can just use my bonus action and it'll do the
I
damage
see.
again.
I see.
At least that's
Thank
what
you, sorry.
that's what I think it is.
That makes sense.
Reading
You're
it on
like
D&D
holding your
doesn't
focus
really
on it.
tell me.
Sure.
Yeah. And I don't think I
It's like
was damaged
sleeping.
enough. Yeah, I don't think I was damaged
It's like
enough to
casting,
break concentration.
Oh, actually,
Aura
Watch your
says
roll
it
for that.
stays up, so. There you go.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
you actually probably need to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Alright.
I do too. Then, if I get taken damage too. Ugh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
okay. So Danny, how should we do this? I don't know what to do here.
So
Because
you have to roll
if I have to recast it, then I will.
to roll over half the damage that you sustained.
So
I think, right?
I
Or over
took-
10.
I trust you on this one. I don't actually.
Constitution. It's a Constitution saving throw, basically.
Yeah. Let's do that.
You th-
Oh, I rolled a 5 on that one.
Captain Orstone says it stays up. I believe.
Oh, it stays up.
Y'all
Okay.
know this stuff better than
I just said that like a minute ago.
All right.
me. Sorry.
I heard you.
I'll just go with
I
that
did not.
then.
Okay.
Okay. So
yeah,
that was
I
my
think
turn.
it's half your damage roll or something like that. So I still keep my dragon form up.
Sweet.
I rolled an 11. So
Nice. All right. Great. It's the Asimar's turn. Well, I shouldn't have switched dice.
Ooh.
Stays up.
I'm gonna send you back to hell. And then nothing. Doodly doo. Jacoba, it's your turn. Is a dragon.
all right, I'm going to try and use a multi-attack to leave this beast's hand. So I'll try and bite and then bite his hand thingy, whatever's holding me, and then rip apart with my claws. Do I, since I'm being held, I'm right there, do I get advantage on attacks?
Yeah, if your arm's free, yeah, you're good to go. Go for it. You're right
Okay.
up against his body. Those arms aren't very long. Go for it.
Sure. Okay, 14. Okay, so natural 18, 19, 20, 20. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's going to be a bite attack, so that's 2d10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
And yeah, let's see. That's well, it's not going to do anything. 2 points of necrotic damage doesn't really do anything, but that's there. It does that, and then
It helps.
two claw attacks
Mm-hmm.
with advantage. 10, 18. Okay, so they both hit 7. Actually, does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and 22. Yeah. Okay, they both hit. Okay, claw attacks. 6. Stay in. Okay. 6, 7, 10. 17, 18, 20. 21 points of slashing damage.
Woo-wee! Not dead yet, but lots of blood everywhere.
Does it look like I'm because I'm trying to get free of his grappling. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, let's see. He drops you.
Great. Can I use my movement to fly above him if I can?
Sure.
I will fly 20 feet above him.
All right.
The flight speed of 80 feet.
Sweet. All right. You are above him. It is now Thurman's turn. He's going to take another swing with his bat. Crack. Fucking A. I should pick a sharper weapon. Aye, aye. And then back up to Tarak.
If I move down a little bit, could I get into a spot where within a 5-foot circle I can only hit the creature and no one else?
Oh, yeah.
You can go up to 30 feet.
Yeah, he's big.
Okay.
Tarak, do you want to try and use your movement to get around behind him?
I mean, sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sneak around to the right hand or left hand side. Get to a spot where I can only hit him, and then I will. Does sneak attack work
I mean, he already
With-
knows you exist.
with any attack?
It's
No, I'm
a
flanking.
Yeah, well, trying to at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get in a position to flank, if anything. For that, let's see. Oh, must use a finesse or ranged weapon. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. I'm going to use Sword Burst on him. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Alrighty. That's a failure. However, he has legendary resistance. If he fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead. I can do that twice. That's once.
Now, is that twice
All right.
for the whole battle, or is that
Per
the
day.
round.
Per day. So yeah.
Per day. Oh, good.
Okay.
Well, there
I
you
just
go.
wanted to
Used it
make
up.
sure.
That's right.
Sweet.
That's
Used it.
good. That's good.
Sweet. Okay, well, yep. Then I'll hang out over here out of the way.
Nice. All right. Thora.
All right, so at this point, I am actually going to be going about 30 feet. I'm going around the other side.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow.
Ryan. I'm going 30 feet around the other side, trying to get behind him, going towards Ragnar. So I'm going 30 feet, try to get behind him. And then I've got my daggers, and I'm going for that squishy white goo.
Damn.
The kids show. Come on.
Does she get advantage because of flanking?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
Thanks for the follow, Basalt.
Oh,
77, by the way.
That's gonna be 25 for the first dagger, which will hit, and all right, beautiful. That one's actually a 17 to 17 hit for the second dagger.
It does.
Sweet. All right, so those two are going to take beautiful, and 15 piercing damage. And then
Balls.
bonus action?
Go for it.
Let's do it. All right, so I get 18 again to hit with one, and
What? Don't add your modifier, I think, for your offhand attack. For your damage, right? 2-weapon fighting.
oh, you mean the plus?
Yeah, I don't think you get
Yeah.
that for damage.
Okay, well, I'll take it away. 11 doesn't hit for the first one.
No. For your attack, yes, but for your damage, no.
Oh, for the damage, no, I don't add the plus. It's just
Correct. Okay.
the die.
You're good.
All right, so the
Sorry.
first one hits that one, and then the second one I got a dirty 20. So the extra damage there is going to be for 4 extra damage.
All
4
right.
extra piercing.
That's it.
Are you adding your sneak attack damages?
I didn't sneak attack that,
It doesn't matter, he's dead.
but
No.
yeah.
When you have an advantage on your attack rolls, you automatically get sneak attack damage.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yes.
know that. Well, okay, now I know that for the future, but he done diddly dead.
You done diddly dead.
You
Please
and your
describe how this
bum.
big gloopy fella.
We poked him enough.
So on that last attack, it's more so like a slash, and I just slice him open, and all of his guts start spilling out.
Yes.
Nice.
Wonderful. And
All
also
the
all
extra
those
swords.
guts spill out. A big metal thing kind of clanks all the way out of it. Dink, 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 dink. It's a thing that just has like 2 handles on it and a metal diamond in the center.
Investigate.
Wonderful. It's a magical item.
Oh.
It is a thing. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm looking for what fun thing it could do. Ooh. Oh, that's too much. That's a lot. That's too much.
No, it's fine.
I want a lot.
This was the item drop, and I'm trying to decide what spell I want for it. So it was a magical item that you can do 1d6 a day. It's 1d6 times a day. I feel like there's another detail that I'm missing. 1d4 roll for who it goes to, and 1d6 charges. So let me find it. Oh, perfect. I like this. This is silly and fucking stupid. As you picked it up, you examined it.
Yeah, I examined
Can't
it.
we
You might not get
useful. Stupid.
You might not get to keep it, but yeah, it is a reverse gravity handle. So as long as you're holding the handle, it will not affect you, and you can reverse gravity in a 50-foot radius. But again, whoever's holding onto this thing will not be affected. Creatures are caught in the spell's effect are treated as if they're falling, and if in an enclosed building, will do damage if they hit the roof. When the spell ends, the creatures then fall in the opposite direction, effectively pinballing them for a maximum damage of 10d6 both ways. If there is no roof, the creature just floats at the top of the cylinder until the spell is ended. So you can do this 1d6 times. Non-replenishable. There are 6 charges on this motherfucker. That's it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll this to see who keeps it.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2. Thora, that's yours.
All right, and because I slightly zoned out, I've got the 50-foot radius and the holder it doesn't affect. You said you could hit the ceiling and it takes you just up if there's a ceiling. And
That's
what
enemies.
is the damage?
Yeah, enemies. Yeah.
And what is
Like fall
the...
damage.
Fall damage.
Okay, it's just fall damage, so I can just have them go up and then just turn it off. And
Yeah,
it's just
and at a max of 10d6, and it would only be limited by like wherever the roof is if you're inside.
It
Yeah.
seems this blob also dropped something else.
Did it?
A big old health potion with 4 straws.
As a massive kinky drink slides out of the sky, cinnamon and flames spitting from it, and 4 straws just sticking out of the end. You are out of combat.
delicious.
Enjoy yourselves. Chat for a bit. I got to pee.
I'm gonna drink this. Hey, how much do we get from this big old health potion?
All of it.
Okay.
All right, so full heal. I'll take it.
Oh, full. All right. Yeah.
We get all the healing from this.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to drink it now, or do you want to try and hurry up and rest so we can get some spell slots back and whatnot?
Yeah, can we save this drink for later?
I
we
would
should
say
ask if we
save-
could put a cap on the drink and save it for
It's
later.
already got the straws. Do you want to carry it?
Put some cellophane on it.
What's that? Some light cellophane on it.
Put the rest of the blanket. Put the rest of the blanket.
All right,
on top.
so I'm just gonna rip another square out of the wool blanket, poke little holes for the straws, and just like put it on there as like a little
How
lid.
do you know it doesn't have a lid on it already?
It's gonna seep through the.
Well, straws
Oh,
coming
is
out of
that? That's
Maybe it already
fair.
has a lid.
Make it what we want. He wasn't specific.
Yeah.
Paper straws, they collapse after the first draw.
Yeah. Oh, it's
So
done.
do we want to? I feel like we're gonna get a rest soon. Yeah. So let's save
Exactly.
Don't ever
Yeah.
assume.
it. Yeah.
Don't ever assume.
Don't ever assume. I mean, we could drink it
that's
real
fair.
fast if we need to, but hold on to it, I'd say.
Jacobo will land on top of this, gushy parts, and he'll say, God, before anything else comes. That thing.
I say you.
Before anything else comes, get rest. We need it.
Rest. We must rest. Is here
Oh,
a good
what?
place, or will we be attacked again?
I don't even know anymore.
All depending on the chat, y'all.
It's as good a place as any.
Could pull a tauntaun, just saying.
I also have wild magic.
Peloton. Oh, is there a wild magic that popped up?
We are at Wild Magic.
Wild.
Wild
Yeah.
magic. We're at wild magic.
Let's reset that bar.
Doom, 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 doom.
So Danny, Jacobo has landed in dragon form and is telling everyone to hurry up and rest. Before
Rest.
And we're also
We need
holding on to the
hours
potion currently.
fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put the lid back on the potion. We're saving it.
We put
Take the straws out first.
Put the straws back in the wrapper.
Yeah.
save mine. Save mine, Tarun, please.
Fabulous. You can all long rest. I'm gonna roll wild magic, or I guess we can roll wild magic while you're asleep. And whatever happens, like this is gonna happen the moment you wake up.
Okay.
So while you're sleeping, all this globular ooze from this massive creature is sort of like embedded itself in the fungal playfield that is this place, and they're sort of reacting with each other. So this necromantic stuff is interacting with the spores, and all kinds of magic bullshit's happening. And everybody roll me your wild magics.
Oh, what do we got to
We
roll?
are
Magic
Oh,
out of 100.
Yes, you've had a long rest. These things will happen when you wake up.
All right.
Well, mine is a 40.
A 40. All right. When you wake up, you will siphon a combined 2d10 hit points from all of the non-sentient creatures within 30 feet. Non-sentient, that's none.
weird.
Roll it again.
Plant
Roll it
life.
again. Give me something else.
Wait, I'm going
All
to
right,
draw it from
take
the
care.
rocks. Here we go.
All right. That is an 86
86. Mirror.
on the wall.
You will cast Animate Dead as a 3rd level spell. If there is no skeleton or corpse available, one emerges from the ground. This effect lasts for 1 minute. So you're going to wake up with an animated, like, dead creature.
Is it Jeb?
A skeleton.
It's a buddy for Ragnar's skeleton.
Why not? What the fuck else is he doing?
I totally forgot Roger was here.
You won't know him, but you wake up with a skeleton in your face.
Hell yeah.
All right, Thora, what'd you get?
77.
77. You instantaneously cast Feign Death on yourself, and the effect will last 1 minute.
What does that done do?
Everyone's gonna think you're dead.
Think you died.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm dead for a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. You'll be dead.
All right, so I'm just like,
Yep.
Yep. Ragnar, what'd you get?
5.
5. You will summon a neutral ghast or ghoul within 5 feet of you, and the creature disappears after 1 minute. Yeah.
Oh god. It's Thora's ghost.
That's funny.
you did me dirty.
Jacoba, what you got?
26.
26. Shadows cling to you, granting advantage on dexterity checks for 1 minute.
Oh,
Great, now they do.
that would have been great.
Oh, brilliant. All right, so you all wake up, except for Thora.
There's a skeleton.
And you all, you all wake up, and so Ragnar, you have a ghast in your face. This billowy undead creature, like just reaching out for your face. Not doing any damage, just neutral. Don't know what to do yet. It looks a little hungry, but just figuring it out. Tarak, you wake up, and there's a skeleton with a shield and a sword, and it's like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Who are you?
Jacoba, you wake up, and this like as you sort of like roll over to kind of take your bearings, you notice that the shadow you cast stays attached to you almost like a blanket. When you stand up, shadows are pulled from all over the place in this area and kind of follow and attached to like your billowing wings and cloak and all that stuff, all the bits that are left of your costume.
But it's like a good feeling, though, right? I can
Oh
tell it's
yeah,
just trying to
you feel great. Like you're charged.
Ready to go.
Yeah. And it looks like Thor is dead to all of you as you wake up.
I get the feeling all this stuff might be actually good, since this shadow stuff and this dead creature. So Jacoba will go, "Everyone hold what you got. Don't make any sudden moves." Thor,
Why? What's going on?
Who are you?
Oh, hi. My name's Jeb. I'm a skeleton. It's a long story, really. I don't know how I got here, but it's nice to meet you. Is she dead?
I don't know.
Poke.
Are these your necrotic shadows? And
Oh, mine? No. I'm more of a punch and kick sort of skeleton. You're a dragon. That's cool.
With a sword and a shield.
I'm dragon.
Oh yeah, I fight for my friends. That's
Did you kill her?
No. Listen, I don't know you guys. I've never seen anybody like you before, but I've heard about y'all making your little invasion. Good luck. I mean, not really. I hope you fail, but you get the gist.
Can you
Thanks.
tell us about the magic that's going on in this place?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I've been around a little bit. So that little globby worm guy over there, he's sort of made up of like everything that made him all fat and juicy was all the necrotic magic just kind of flowing through his veins, spilling all over the place. Spores went everywhere. You got kind of hit by a necrotic mushroom storm, basically. Looks like it killed your friend. Now you got a ghoul problem. It's like, yeah, I fucking hate those things.
It's just more annoying than
Yeah, it's just like, it's right up in Ragnar's face, just endlessly screaming.
I hate this thing.
Wake me up from this nightmare.
Yeah, they
I'll go
just suck. I'm sorry.
That's so
I'll
funny.
walk over with my eyes still on Jeb, not really paying attention to the ghoul because he'll be taken care of. But I'll check on Thora.
Yeah. How do you? I'm not used to Feign Dead. How do you find out if Feign Dead is?
Yeah, can you just check for a pulse and it's actually
Like medicine check? Or something like that?
It's indistinguishable from death. So let's see. The
I'm
spell's
super-
duration, or until you use an action to touch the target and dismiss the spell, the target appears dead to all outward inspection, and dispels used to determine the target's status. Target is blinded, incapacitated, speed drops to 0. So you also pretty much think you're dead. The target has resistance to all damage except psychic damage. If the target is diseased or poisoned when you cast the spell or becomes diseased or poisoned while under the spell's effect, the disease and poison have no effect when the spell ends. So yeah, you investigate to your heart's content. Thor is dead.
I'll take a claw and try and, scratch her a little bit to see if it does anything or
She bleeds.
breaks anything.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yes, she was alive before we took her rest.
I mean, I guess you napped too hard. I don't know what to tell you.
Thurman, what happened while we were asleep?
I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna roll for Thurman. I have to distinguish him from Jeb.
And Doc Brown, right?
This is madness. Yeah, I gotta roll for. Okay, so 67 for Thurman. He is frightened by the nearest creature until the end of his
The
next
gas.
turn. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be the gas because it's already skeletal. But he turns not to Jeb, the actual fucking skeleton, but to you, Turok. He's like, a skeleton, and just starts fucking running in the other direction.
Not accurate.
And the Asimar, I got a 38. Oh no. 1d4 crawling claws within 60 feet of it. They obey him and then vanish in 10 minutes. So crawling claws. I don't know. Look that up too.
You, celestial one. What's happened here?
I haven't the slightest. Something must be wrong with the magic bullshit continuum.
I would say so.
As he says that, he's got a bunch of like hands is like crawling up his head. This is so stupid.
Thanks for the follow, Curse
Ragnar is
Kitchen.
basically sleep paralysis under this ghoul, this gas.
Thanks for following Cursed Kitchen.
I'll go and pick Thora up. And go
Picturing the
bunch of
Superman,
dead weight.
Supergirl cover.
Yes.
So I'll look for a soft place to lay the dead body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's lots of cushy mushrooms around.
Well, she didn't last very long.
Nah, it's fine.
This
That's
doesn't
not
frighten
too
you.
Huh?
This doesn't frighten you that she just died in her sleep.
Yes, I'm
This
very
place is a
concerned.
nightmare.
But also a skeleton and a ghast popped up.
Hey, what did I do?
You showed up.
I'm sorry.
That tells me
sorry,
that
this
something else is going on, don't you think, brother?
This is not what we signed up for, Turok.
As you all are talking, the Asimar kind of sicks his hands on Jeb to like hold down his ankles and wrists. Like, whoa. You will answer all of their questions. He's turned into Ian fucking McKellen. As he looks towards him. So he kind of pins down Jeb for you guys so that you can, question as needed.
I don't know if he has anything, a celestial, but unfortunately we have a fallen comrade. We need to pay our respects.
Jeb, start digging a grave, will you?
Oh yeah, sure thing. He just takes his shield and just kind of just like a plow beast, just kind of pushes the shield through the ground until it's just perfectly.
We don't bury our dead, we burn them.
Oh, I just dug a grave. Come on, like what do
You finished it already?
I'm really fast.
Well, turn it into a funeral pyre, Jeb.
And he just plucks a bunch of mushrooms. Should I leave them in the sun to dry them out, or fucking guys? I don't even. Takes off what little shreds of cloth he's still got on his body, just starts tearing them up. Lights it.
Does anyone want to say anything to Thora? What in the bluest of Sardax's hat?
That's just a ghoul. As long as you don't touch them, they won't eat your face.
You hear that, Ragnar? Don't touch it.
Visual of this thing just annoying the shit out of Buddy. It's hilarious.
And it's like something out of Ghostbusters. Or that one from the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, where it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm picturing, like,
so
you know, those,
tempted
like,
to use
those
my
early...
breath weapon.
Oh, sure.
I'm so tempted to do
I was visualizing, like, you ever play those, like, early 3D horror games where it's like the thing pops in front of your face, but no matter where you turn your head, its face is still right there. That is like, just won't go away. Yes, the ghoul equivalent of I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Rocknor, do you have the ability to summon fire with your lightning abilities?
summon fire. What do I have? I really wish I did.
That's all right. Your lightning breath should catch stuff on fire, right? If you don't have to use it if you don't want to. We've got torches.
I'll. Is there a stick around? Like a torch or something?
Is there like a fire kit nearby? No.
The torches we're holding.
No, is there a piece of wood that I can light on fire?
I mean, I have a torch. I have a torch
Perfect.
in my
Yeah, there's a torch.
Okay, then I'll cast Druidcraft, and I'll light that torch.
Sweet.
Tarok, we might need to check our pockets for anything. We don't want anything to go to waste.
All right. Investigation check, please.
Arsenal, technically a minute, but it's gonna be for however long I feel dramatically this needs to happen.
That's good. When I looked it up, it said duration's 1 hour. I was like, I'm gonna be dead. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yep. Investigation is a 9 for me. I don't know that I found much.
With some mediocre shit in your pockets.
You want
Lint.
You want
copper.
mediocre shit in my pockets. Okay, hold on. You, sir, are getting some rope.
God, this.
And you're getting a little canteen.
Ooh.
And
Jacoba,
you can have some twine.
I have a rope
Rope and twine.
and twine and a canteen.
You can tie them to each other.
Your brother's name is freaking Jacoba. You twat.
Jacob. Then why are there 2 A's? It makes a long A sound.
No, it's a long It's jaw.
You're missing an H in there then for the spelling.
You're missing an
Listen,
H.
even if you put an H in shit, no one's gonna say it right. I'm just gonna tell you that right fucking now. Welcome to Sahlen's legacy, everybody.
Sahlen. 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 Where's I?
So yeah, you're all gathered around the pyres.
There's nothing interesting in here.
Fine, let her keep her daggers.
Yeah, it's good to let a bury a warrior with the weapons. You never know when they're gonna come back, right?
Oh, like you.
Yeah, right.
How are you alive?
It's a really long story, and I don't. Look, a funeral.
Yeah, we don't have time.
This is not how I wanted to die.
Let's light the torch.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you did it already.
Oh, I
I'll
thought I
start.
did it already.
I'll just go.
While Jeb has been talking, he's also been gathering up a bunch of flammable mushrooms in the area, putting them into a big pile.
Is there a deity that the dragons, the
Dragonborn.
draconic land, do they worship anything, or do they,
The draconic land.
So the people of Eksōs are aware of Sahlen. They've sort of ignored his children. So the gods that Saul worships are not the same, and they've tended to worship the eldest dragons as gods, culturally speaking. So Sardax is more or less a god, as were all the other ancient dragons. Like the oldest dragons were just like, those were the demigods, but culturally they were treated as gods.
Sort of like how the pharaoh was looked at as.
Yes, very, very similar. Mm-hmm.
So in the name of Sardax, may you be laid to rest, and may your essence burn in the air that we've come from. And I'll start putting the torch down toward the
Yep.
Do we know that? Vended has a point. Do we know that?
That if you remove
know
my
what?
head, I'll come back to life, but I'll just be like an animated headless body.
yes, I do.
do not know that at all.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think we're aware of that whole thing.
No.
That's funny.
All right.
Not to me!
I'll start.
Yeah. Light
Lighting
the
the
fire.
fire.
Yay!
Light the fire,
Is there any
Yeah,
reaction?
figure this out, bud.
Is there any reaction from Thor?
That's a good question. Let's see.
Yeah, what brings you out of it?
No.
Harry Potter.
You'll probably wake up, but it's not right now.
You'll probably wake up, you know, when you're like
been?
3/4 of the way dead.
That's 12 fire damage to
Is
your
there anything that brings you
unconscious
out of it, though?
Let me see.
From when I looked up, it's like, no. Let me see.
Damage immunity, except for necrotic, I think, or psychic. Psychic.
You said damage immunity? Oh yeah, resistance to all damage except psychic. Okay, so you actually will take only 6. You're unaware of
I'm
it.
resistant to all damage except psychic. Yeah.
Sweet.
So 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at me. I'm dying even more.
Oh no.
Okay, we
Can
took
I
a long
tell that there's like that it's not like that she's not burning right?
I'm too wet.
Madam. Make an investigation. You're watching
Okay.
this situation carefully, I think.
13.
13. Yeah, something seems weird. I would say it's hard to say whether it's the mushrooms, like you don't really know how mushrooms burn, or if this body just isn't burning right. Maybe the body's too fresh, too intact, something like that. But yeah, something seems odd. Like there should be a bigger flame, but you're not certain why.
Celestial, do you have the ability to revivify anyone?
Nope.
You're absolutely
like the
useless in this plane.
I didn't want to be here.
I don't want to be here either.
Yeah, there's literally no way for me to come out of this unless the person who cast it, who happens to be dead, touches me or dispels it. Otherwise, it's an hour.
Sure.
No, it's only a minute.
Yeah.
Word of wild magic.
Oh.
Say, okay. So Jeb sees exactly what you do.
This is a weird thing. I know it's your friend and all, but she's burning funny.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I saw that too. Something's keeping her.
Yeah, I mean,
There
trust
might be.
me,
What? I want
There
to
might be
see.
some
What
sort of-
check are y'all doing?
there might be what?
There might be some sort of magic ability that's caused this.
Magic.
There are shadows around me. You're here. There's ghouls. This freaky thing.
What check are y'all doing, chat? To see what's up?
Investigation.
Okay, let's see what I got. I got a 10.
There's fire.
She burns. She looks
gonna
fine to me.
Danny, can I reach into the fire and pull her out?
Sure. Yep. Flop.
And I'll kind of roll her, kind of on the squishy, kind of wet grass.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
Let's put her out.
Is there any water nearby?
Nah, just kind of fungal ooze and ooze of the thing you just killed.
Rocknor. Kiss
What is
Thora.
it? What?
Don't what me. We got a mythical book in here with a bunch of fairy tales that I've got. And there's one in here about some kind of fairy tales, true love's kiss. Kiss Thora to see if she doesn't wake up.
Yeah, kiss her. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Consent.
Error,
just
error
takes a seat.
404.
Jeb takes a seat on a toadstool and just like he starts picking up rocks and throwing them in his mouth like they're popcorn.
Is she still on? Are they still on fire? Is Thora still on fire?
No, she's been extinguished. She's fine.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm just smoldering at this point.
I'll
Is this
flip
what
to
you
the
call
book
a
to,
pyre?
like,
This is
find the,
confusing.
like, to find like the fairy tale
But
story
why
in there.
me? Why me?
You're the most compassionate out of all of us.
Yeah, I could care less about Thora.
I
Okay.
care.
Am
but-
I hearing all of this?
No, you're incapacitated.
Dead.
You're dead. And I think you're dead, so I mean,
Okay.
no hard feelings. It's a dead body.
Just think of it as you using your healing spell. This is just a little bit more
What if-
hands-on.
What if she's just
More like face on.
knocked down?
Gom.
What if she's knocked down? We get something like a
She
smelling
got
salts to wake
lit
her
on
up.
fire. I scratched her. She still hasn't woken up. There's something else going on here.
I could stab her.
No, don't do that.
Oh,
Yes, too much damage.
All right.
We'll take that into consideration. Where'd you pull a sword from?
Oh, it's been on my back the whole time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's got a sword and a shield.
Yeah, I saw it in a shield.
He walked in with it.
Copy that.
Okay. I go up to Thora, smack him in the face real quick just to see,
My head just
and then I
goes.
go in.
Slowly.
Go in slowly for a kiss.
For the kiss.
It tastes like death.
Oh god.
roll me just a raw d20.
Oh, raw. Cold, dark lips.
Oh, I got a 10.
Nothing.
Yep, those
Well,
lips are
that's
dead.
all I got. That's all I
Yeah, you
got.
tried. You gotta mean it. Get
Kiss
down there. Look, it says in the book, "True love's kiss, woke up the princess from the." I'm just. That's all I got. All right. This is what it says right here. Hold up the book.
Yeah, I don't think he's the true love.
I don't think he is either.
I
But
don't think I am either.
Jeb,
Yeah,
how are you with true love?
not great.
Celestial.
Oh. And it was,
You know what?
if I do it, do I get to go home?
Everyone take
we're
a
not
turn.
keeping
Just
you here.
do it.
All right, so he's gonna.
We'll go in it.
Okay.
You see where Jacoba's mind is, right? Like, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be weird, but
Yeah.
there's a fairy tale book
Yeah.
that he's holding.
No, I get it.
It's
I get
logical,
it.
it's logical.
Everyone take a turn.
The corpse! Something's got to be done about your corpse! You wake up to an ASMR on your mouth.
All right, at that point, I'm just gonna be like, and there's like claw in the face, and be like, what the hell?
I'm out! Radiant light just swallows the ASMR and he disappears.
I knew it.
So she's not dead.
That's the damnedest thing.
What happened?
Why?
You
I
were
feel
dead.
singed.
Well, funny thing,
Why?
your friends built a pyre and then set you on fire.
To be fair,
I'm
you
a
were
skeleton.
dead.
My name's Jeb. You look real mad.
And you were dead.
You were dead.
Thora, listen to me. You were dead. We tested
Am I dead
you
now?
out. You're not dead now.
I sense
Welcome
tension.
back.
Gulp. Gulp. Every pebble just rattles out of his mandible.
We said our last rites to you. We lit the fire. You were nothing. Nothing's waking you up. We assumed you were dead. No heartbeat. Nothing.
They shared their true feelings, isn't that right, friend?
Yeah. True feelings.
There was weird magic that went on. I had shadows around me. Ragnar has this crazy thing.
Still there.
It's still here. Just like touching my
And then
shoulders.
this skeleton man here, Jed.
Howdy. Jeb with a B. It's hard for me to make
Jeb.
a B since I'm all teeth, but just trust me.
I don't trust
Jeb.
you.
Oh.
I don't know you.
Hi, I'm Jeb.
I got that.
Now you know him.
Yeah.
The
I always knew you hated me.
You didn't hear that. You were dead.
I'm just looking over here. I'm like,
That was a weird
some
thing to assume.
shady shit's going on.
You
I-
were
I-
dead.
At this point, I just don't trust anybody around me. I'm just at the point where I'm just keeping an eye. I'm just like, as far as I knew,
Like,
I
wiping
wasn't
his
dead. I
lips.
just woke up to that.
Sort of. Listen to me. There's weird things to happen in this land. Strange things afoot. Like,
At the baseball field.
Coming out of left field.
we know this. There's this book that we know of from the Titans that had a thought for you being asleep or dead or the way you were, and that seemed to work. Here, read it yourself. And I show her the page about this princess being, some kind of dead, magical dead. That's the only thing.
I'm just looking at you, and then be like,
True love's kiss.
I don't know.
It's not wrong, Noah.
I guess those Asimov just love everybody.
Can we just
Try it.
leave, please? Can we go, please?
Well,
at this point, I'm just gonna concede, and I'm just gonna say like, fine. But I'm keeping an eye on everybody. Like my trust is a little broken. Just keeping an eye.
The hands that were on Jeb disappear. The ghoul disappears, but Jeb is still there.
Crap.
You're still here.
Yeah.
the shadows
Sorry.
are gone from.
Oh yeah, the shadows disappear. It felt
Do
good
you,
though at the time. It's a feeling.
You
you'd love to
familiar?
repeat.
Are you familiar with this area? This tunnel, Thurman?
Oh,
Sort of. It's a new mountain.
yeah. No, I can get you out of here. You want to go out the back or like out the side? Where you are ultimately headed? I can get you wherever you want to go.
We need to go to the goblins' now destroyed home.
Oh.
There's something down there that we need.
Okay. Well, I guess we go back out the front then. Follow me. I know a shortcut.
And he leads you through a series of tunnels that sort of go up and above where the 2 Kilo Mockingbird was. So you kind of spit yourselves out of the mountain, and you're able to go back down. By the time you exit, the massive Titan has moved several miles way off in the distance. Whatever fight that happened is now done. There are various bodies of Dragonborn and dragons down on the ground. But that massive thing continues to move. And now it moves silently, which is unexpected. But you see that there's sort of like a wisping sort of air pocket surrounding the feet of the Titan, allowing it to move with a bit of stealth. You can see that even from way the fuck away. But yeah, the entire plains have been more or less upturned and uprooted. But with the lot of you together, if you make some survival checks for me, please. And we'll see what you can find.
17.
17.
13.
9.
8.
Nice. Yay. So Tarak, you're all just kind of like looking, trying to move around these stones and find any sort of way back into the underground. And Tarak, you're able to kind of poke your head around a couple of roots and you move them aside and you find one unspoiled tunnel, goblin tunnel that goes straight down.
There seems to be a untouched goblin tunnel here. Take a look.
Let's follow. Jeb,
Yeah.
have you been on this plane of existence long?
Oh, yeah. Endlessly. I just can't die.
Do you know anything about the sleepers?
Oh, Oh my gosh, yeah, those idiots. Yeah, no, yeah, I heard about them a long time. That's one right over there. Well, I guess now it's a walker, but when they're asleep, they're called sleepers.
There's
They're
two
big boys.
more that we
Yeah.
need to find.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You know where the other ones are.
Well, let's see. I know the Galens buried all of them, but they buried one close to home. That's the first one. The other two, they baited in a couple of different places. One is in the Deadlands, and one they buried deep in some volcano somewheres.
So hold on, Danny. You said there's I have written down there's 3 sleepers, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The one that he's talking about, the one that was buried next to Gala, that's the
Yeah.
one that just walked up out. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So, sorry. So what was it? What was the other 2 again that he said?
One is in the Glasslands, the Deadlands. The other one, I believe, is deep in a volcano.
Volcano, huh?
Yeah.
Now, the only volcano I know of is the one on. Obviously, is the one in Eksōs. That can't be it, right? Obviously not.
Oh no, that wouldn't be it. They walked it across the ocean. They baited it in, and they buried it under the Red Isle.
Oh, the Red Isle, and that's an island.
Oh yeah, that's the home of the big minotaurs.
Which direction is that?
It's southeast off the coast.
How far is the Glasslands from us?
Oh, pretty far. That's as far north as you can go on Saul. That's north of this mountain range. It'll be several weeks unless you got some sort of magical means to get from one place to another. But most of the curses on the place have been lifted recently. The Lem have been freed, so it's just very cold. I don't know how that works for you. No offense, reptiles, but I say that out of concern. I don't really understand your physiology, though.
Fair enough. Glasslands are north. How far would it take us to get to the Red Isles?
I would say about half the
far off
time,
the shore?
probably a week or so. You'd have to get yourself a ship or some other means of crossing the ocean, but you can get there. Sure.
Are you familiar with ships?
Oh, yeah, I've been on ships. Been on the Sweet Leaf 2.
Are
That's it.
those Victorious or something?
Oh, yeah, the Sweet Leaf 2, legendary, recently.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, no, you ask around. You're new here.
I am asking.
Yeah, it's a great, big, awesome ship is all, and I helped.
Sounds expensive.
Oh, sure. But if you're just looking for transport, if you just want to get there, you could probably get yourself a small ship, either pay for it, steal it. Listen, I got no quarrels with illegality.
Sure.
Actually, I should probably ask, what's your all's endgame in this?
Now,
Yeah,
to survive.
it's vague.
To stay alive.
Stay alive. Listen, it's
To not be dead.
to not be okay. I get it. You don't want to die. Listen, but why do you want a walker for yourselves?
Well, the people who took the sleeper that's walking away now, I think has it in their wrong mind that we are the enemy.
Oh,
Some are, but there's a bigger
people are
threat.
complicated. That makes sense. But you're not out to end the world or nothing.
That never was the
No,
plan.
actually.
All right. Yeah, I'll help you. If we make it down to Ralphville, I could probably get us a boat. But y'all are kind of conspicuous and all. You got a means of transport from here to there?
We don't.
I'll see what I can arrange. I got friends in high places, especially later days. If we can get
pay
back up.
you.
Oh, no. Don't need to pay me. Saving the world is my word. Also, just adventure. I like doing shit.
Must be boring to be unable to die.
It's an endless torture.
Have you seen this book before? And he holds up the children's book.
Oh, yeah. You used to read that to me before bed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, Anonymous Jones is my favorite author.
so there's 2 stories in here that have kind of come to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other stories here that we could possibly use for our advantage?
Well, there was the old tale of the that special canvas. And it was a canvas that anything you painted on it came real. That was my favorite when I was a kid. Now, I don't think it's real, but if you're saying everything in this book is true, that's my favorite story.
I'm not saying that, but 2 things we know of the sleepers here in this story. One's walking away, and the second one we just used to revive Thora.
Right. Well, yeah, the story I'm thinking of is called Heraldron and the Purple Paintbrush.
Something to look out for.
Sure. Now, the funny thing is, many scholars have argued whether it was the paintbrush or the canvas, but my feeling is that it's the canvas.
You don't happen to know where that is, do you?
Well, Heraldron, he was not a Galen, but a new human, so he would probably be somewhere in the west. But you know, collectors, they got all kinds of things, and I feel like you can find anything in Shiitake Road.
All right.
If you get that one, you're fucking old.
Is that Mario? What is that?
No, it's a play on Portobello Road from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Copy
So good.
I get all my stuff from Shit Take
What was
Road.
that? Geraldo? You say Geraldo was his name?
Heraldron.
Heraldron.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Harold Ron. Yeah.
A kindred spirit.
Thank you. So we've been kind of walking down this tunnel, probably tunnel, walking and talking. Do we see anything? Obviously, we're keeping our eyes out for the broken staff or whatnot, but you know.
Yeah. Well, you can kind of like as a bit of a compass. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Nope. No help comes to you. But yeah, you're able to kind of retrace your steps a little bit. You're able to see obviously where those first 2 foot imprints were, which is right where you all started. So you find a way to navigate under that. And you can see some of the similar markings on the walls of the tunnels as you find your way kind of back to where you were. So make an investigation check at I want to say disadvantage. This place is a fucking mess.
Sure.
Like,
I'll say to the group, you know, if we can't find this staff, if we find this canvas, we might be able to draw it. Or find a paintbrush. It's a long game, but
It's an option.
I don't see anything. I rolled a 3.
oh
I
no.
rolled a 5 on disadvantage.
Oh no.
oh jeez, no.
I rolled an 18
rolled
on my first one.
7.
7.
Ooh, I got double 18s.
Hey.
Well, you
you're
saw
all looking
everything.
around and
Nice.
Thora, as everyone else is just kind of just going through roots and random sticks and brush and rocks and whatever, you see in this like sea of sticks just sticking up vertically, one thing's got carved markings on it, just sticking out.
I'm gonna walk over to it, just with my little claws, pick it up.
I think I found it, guys.
Well, it must be nice.
Oh, neat. Little stick. Ends worlds. Neat.
I think so. I'm gonna just slide it into my my belt loop, just to keep it safe.
Awesome.
Ooba-doop.
Do we want to try for the paint?
Thora,
Yes.
how is your trust to us again?
Más o menos.
Good call, Vein Dead. Real quick, as y'all are doing that, a sort of all call goes out on a magical channel that keeps you connected to General Sats that he saves for only the biggest and most important items. And you hear his voice over the call saying, "The time has come. Death to Sardax. Anyone still loyal to the tyrant king will be slaughtered. Follow me into a new age. Blah, 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 blah." And he essentially orders the culling of anyone still loyal to Sardax as he is now turning coat to go stand against him.
Insight check.
Sure.
Seven.
Can I also do an inside check?
Absolutely.
7
Dirty
for
20.
Jacoba.
All right. Dirty 20. Jacoba, it's hard to tell. You've heard him yell so many things over so many years, it just sounds like words to you. But Ragnar, you're able to pick up on a bit of subtlety. He seems passionate, riled up, feelings that you never really feel from him before. He means what he says. He's a little scared, and he realizes, like, you can feel that there is death on his words. This is a sentencing. This is an execution order that is going out over the channels. Sats has indeed turned coat. He is going to go and fight against Sardax.
I look at my brother real fast, and I want to get into a defensive position with my hand on my maul, looking at Thora and Ragnar. And I'll put my hand out as like a ready kind of position, you know. What say you to that news?
We do need to talk about this.
Right now.
At this point, I've also now got my hand on a dagger. I just see him being very aggressive.
Uh-oh. Thurman's like, "I'll catch y'all for baseball later!" And he crawls out of the hole. He fucks up.
I could ask the same of you. You got awful defensive. Quite immediately.
Well, I don't really know which side we're all on. I know which side I'm on, but it could be different either way. Who do you serve?
Who do you serve?
Our general just put out an APB.
Oh yeah, I read that too.
Our general just put out a call to slay anyone who goes against him, keeps up with Sardax.
Why are you so quick to turn on Ragnar and I?
If you serve Sardax still, then unfortunately we're going to have a problem.
So you're saying death to Sardax?
I'm saying that we need to survive. Like we've been doing.
That's
Well, I don't
always
wanna
been.
die yet.
It's always been the thing right now. It's just to survive. Look at this land we live in. For God's sake.
Who?
For our God's sake.
Not it.
And who is your god?
You all tried to kill me.
It's not accurate.
Put me in a pyre.
I thought you were
You
dead.
were already dead.
Can vouch. I know you don't know me, but they did find you, and everybody thought you were dead, including me. And I'm an expert on dead. I'm gonna shut up.
Right?
I'm gonna sit down.
You were
have a
dead.
Right.
We didn't try to kill you. You were
Listen
dead.
to Reed.
See?
Look at that freaky. Wait, I think he left already.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Danny just really likes making
I
the
really
sound.
do like
There are strange things, chaotic magic here in this land that we don't know about. We didn't know that you were in a deep sleep or whatever kind of magic spell you were on, but you're awake. You have to believe us.
If you want me to believe you, I need you to stand down, because right now you look like you just want to kill me.
Fine. You're right. And I'll put my hand out. Stance.
I relax a little bit.
All right, so, as far as we gather, we've been through a lot. We all just want to survive.
I'll even go you one further. I was never here to serve Sardax. I was here to serve the Dragonborn. Us. Forgive me for keeping it from you, but with the Dragonborns around who do serve Sardax, I couldn't risk anyone else knowing besides Terok. But now listen.
Ragnar,
Oh, I was going to say at this point I wanted to do an insight check on that because raised eyebrow.
Thank you for the raid. More than a Mia.
Thank you.
More
Thank
than
you.
me, aw. Thanks for coming in.
That's going to be a 16.
I'm being actually completely honest with you. You see just honesty for probably the first time.
At that point,
True
I
honesty.
just fully relax.
I believe
Ragnar drops his bag, goes up to Jacoba, and puts a hand out for a handshake. Like, I believe you.
I know you do, and I'll do the wrist grab. Then I pull him closer and I go, "You almost killed us. They, other team, almost killed us. The reason I needed to stop them is because that other group does not know that all Dragonborn are not here for Sardax. With that Titan, they're going to try and destroy all the Dragonborn that are here, and we know that they're only serving the tyrant."
As you are having this conversation, you hear the voices as you're. I do leave the tunnel now that you have the staff.
We're still, if you don't mind, we're still kind of
Yeah.
kind of.
You hear
figuring this
some
out.
screams on the air, Dragonborn screams of lives being ended somewhere in the distance. There's a lot of clashing happening all over the continent right now. Just to
Here's
sort of
my
paint the background.
Sure.
Mhm.
Here are my thoughts now. General Satz is human. His intentions may not be the purest for the Dragonborn. He may want Sardax's throne, but I wonder if that's all he wants from us scaled ones. We must get to that sleeper. We must stop General Satz from leading us into more death and destruction for a personal gain. Now, I could be assuming, but we all know him. He's not one of us. He's a Galen.
Look, I just want to preserve life. And it seems like everyone's trying to kill everything and lying to me. And I thought you were lying to me. But I don't really have a choice. Because I need to be here in order to keep everyone alive. And that includes you.
Ragnar, plants. You know there are plants that'll kill you if you touch it or try to harm its seeds. You know these plants, right?
Yes.
Ragnar, I believe that you must fight harder, stronger if you want to preserve life. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
No more tiptoeing around. I respect your compassion, I do. But there is a time for war and a time for peace.
Okay. Well then, what do you suppose we do?
We need to find the other sleeper. If anyone else finds the other sleeper, if anything, we can just take them all out somehow. Have no one use them.
Thanks for the sub.
There's 2 left, right?
Right.
Well, we need
as
to
far
get
as we
one.
know.
Which one's the closest?
The one in the Red Isles. When Jeb described the direction, obviously I wouldn't know this, but in a fleeting thought, the Titan that's moving, is it going toward something else? Is it going toward a direction that...
It is going east. It's going slightly southeast. Make a perception check for me and see like if you can maybe track its trajectory. Also, hi, old Decker. That was me.
14 perception.
Wait. 14? Yeah. So knowing what you know about your maps, since you were so involved in the early invasion plan of Saul, you know that it's headed almost directly toward Raufel, or near Raufel, to Raufel Verimbo area. Basically a bay, an outlet to the ocean. You have a feeling that this thing is walking toward the sea. They're piloting this Titan to the ocean.
They might be going where we need to be going, and they have...
I think we're fine. Aren't the Deadlands north and the Red Isle west?
Red Isle.
The glass. Yeah. Red Isle.
Are they heading for the next one too?
It didn't look like that.
Ooh.
It looked a little destructive.
Thank you, Arsenal, for a Sal, a Dragonborn soldier who's freaking out that the people of Saul aren't just killing Dragonborn, but cutting off their dicks and selling them.
What?
I hate to admit
What?
that this is something that happened in the last campaign because we landed on just endless dick jokes. Which won't be happening next round. But hey, well, why not? As you all are. You just hear like body falls. It's really bad out there, guys. It's really, really bad. Hi, I'm Sal. Oh, you're all in the middle of something.
Yes, we're a little busy.
Come in, make yourself safe.
Sure. Listen, the locals here, they've gone a little off the rails, man. They're not just killing us. They are taking our anatomy and selling it to the highest bidder.
Which parts?
Which parts do you think? The interesting parts.
Okay.
Are you okay?
What?
And? Are you missing yours?
No, I'm fine. I just saw
Then
it
what are you
happen to-
worried about?
I saw it happen to a bunch of the guys. It wasn't okay.
That's them. That's their problem.
It could be our problem.
When it's our problem, it's our problem.
But until then, we're not going to worry about it.
Now you're safe.
Okay.
Yes, calm yourself.
Sure. He kind of looks around, realizing his situation. Where do you stand on the whole Sardax thing?
Where do you stand?
Fair question. I'm kind of leaning toward whoever's keeping me alive right now. So I'm gonna say, death to Sardax. You know, does that sound right? Huh?
Us Dragonborn stick together. Yes.
Oh, good. That's good news. That's good. Oh, I love it. Okay. Thank you. Can I? I'll just.
It was also a question.
Hmm?
We'll stick together, yes?
Sure, yeah.
Plus Dragonborn?
Of course. Where are your cups? Oh, dear. And he just kind of nervously slides in and joins the group. Sal is now with you. He's kind of twiddling his fingers, looking around. Is that
I'm just going to shoot him sort of like a death glare, just a little warning.
Yeah, all right, yeah, sure.
She will cut you if you get out of line.
Right. Yeah.
With many things.
I just listen. I got here because I'm trying to avoid cutting. Okay, I'm just having a good day. Good day. And he just
Good day. I hate you. You did it subliminally.
It's a party.
No.
So he just kind of sits quietly.
Here's the thing. I do have an ability. You know, that dragon that I was able to turn into, I can fly. I might be able to hold most of us.
I can transform too. Don't worry about me.
That might gain us some distance.
I'm really light.
We
Just
can fly during the night, so no one sees us.
How long will it take?
I don't know, but we can't risk sticking around here and waiting, or going up to the Glasslands that are weeks away.
It's far too
no.
dangerous. Yes, we
Then
must
go
get
to
there
the
quickly.
Glasslands.
if
No
you
one
can
else
get
might.
us to a coastal city, I can get us a boat. I guarantee you. I can promise you that.
And Ralphall's the closest coastal city.
Ralph or Verimbo are going to be your best bets. The problem with Verimbo, they're a little more poor. They don't always have boats in the harbor, so it might be a wasted effort.
Raffle it is.
All right.
Ralph is. All right. We'll wait till dusk comes and head off till there. At least we can walk. We can walk and try and avoid villages, and then once it gets dark, I can fly for about an hour or so to make up some time. How does that sound to everyone?
I'm on
Sounds
board.
great.
Yeah, whatever you guys say sounds
do
just
it.
great. Yeah, it sounds great. Whatever you want. Sounds
As we're
good.
getting ready to leave, I'm always going to be in the back because I'm keeping an eye on everyone. Just everyone.
Hey, insight check Thor to see if she's really on board.
Sure.
Well, I don't know shit.
Wonderful. So as you all begin your journey to Ralphall, your accelerated journey to Ralphall, I think that's about time to wrap this particular session to a little close. That was a lot of progress, friends. That's
Put
exciting.
some questions in the Discord,
Yes,
please.
and Old Decker, to answer your question, yes, there are summaries that are posted generally in our Discord. So discord.rollforhonest.com. There's a Sahlen's Legacy thread there, and every week Arsenal will generally do a summary saying what happened in the previous week. But also, if you ever want to just catch up on what's going on, we have 3 rotating campaigns for season 2 of this show. And those, we've just started this. This is like the second portion of this particular run. So this is kind of like anyway, it's complicated. So we have 3 groups that we rotate through every month. And this is the third of those 3 groups. And I'll start over again at the top next month. You can check out the Discord if you have any questions about tonight, anything you'd like to know. We have, for our patrons, we have a show called Behind the Legacy where we answer any questions you guys might have for players, DMs, as people, what have you. We'll talk about whatever. But we'd love to have any kind of questions, comments, anything, feedback, always good. Thanks, Old Decker. Much appreciated. Earlier, that was just because there was good roleplay happening, so I didn't want to interrupt. But yes, happy to answer any questions generally on the screen when you got questions for that. Huzzah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah,
As
thank
always,
you.
if anything you saw today you think it was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. We have tiers starting as low as $1, and anything you do tip or use to support us does go directly back to the studio. Helps pay the rent, keep the lights on, all that good stuff. We have studio space here, and rent's about to go up, so anything helps. You can be a Patreon producer like I'm Jason O'Dowd, as well as an associate producer like Indy Skeep, Jesse Glaspie, Liam Huttlemeier, my bad, Logan Gilbert, Merck, and Michi909, as well as many of our felted family and friends. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but some of our interim items have just gone out, correct?
Some stuff has gone out.
Correct.
Gone to the post.
So some stuff has come out. So as you all
To the
know, we are
post.
falling a little bit behind on our Patreon rewards because pins needed to be made. The factory was shut down. It recently came back up. The pins exist. They're in the mail. We have seen the pictures. They fucking exist. We're very excited about that. So pins will be going out to you all as soon as we get them, and we'll be catching up on all those things. So everything that just went out is just a giant thank you for your patience. We really do appreciate it. We know that it's frustrating, but it's frustrating for us too. So we're thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support us for all that stuff. Much appreciated. As always, please stick around. We're going to pay our love forward with a raid because you all were kind enough to raid us. We'd love to do that to another group who is. Yes.
Before we raid, what's the next thing they can see?
The next thing that you all can see, tune in tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, same channel, Perception Studio, for Perception Check, which is our D&D show with our felted friends. And if you don't know what that is, make sure you watch our reel, join our Discord. You'll understand. Wednesday night is our flagship ridiculous silly show. Tune in if you want to laugh. It's a great time.
Pure chaos.
Pure chaos is, yes, that is the way to describe it. Make sure you tune in. As well as we've got, I think that's it for the week, really. That's the end of the week. And then we'll be back at the top of the week on Monday night for The Welcome Party, which is a pop culture chat show with JPG, Cole, and Alex. And then on Tuesday, we'll be right back here. So join us next week for the next session of this, on top of all those other things. So who are we going to raid?
Dork
Tails.
Tales. Woo!
All right, go tell Dork Tales hello. Give them your best. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, bye, everyone.
Bye. Put your questions in the next card. Bye.
Questions in the Discord.